Good evening, crackheads. Welcome to Friends After Dark. We're gonna race some marbles. It's been a while since I've seen a good marble race. I do also have a special surprise for tonight. A special guest to co-commentate the marbles with me. Hello!
Hi.
That might have blown... I have no idea how loud that was. I hope it didn't make everyone go deaf.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Okay, the frame rate might be horrendous. Alright, Kimmy. I'm not going to be able to stream the game to you on Discord. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll just watch it on the Twitch.
Okay. So, you have...
Are we still able to talk, though, on Discord?
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, that's not fucking anything up. It's the fact that I was streaming to Discord while also streaming to Twitch. Twitch was having none of it.
And they were like, no.
Yeah, they were like, no. Unacceptable. Which is, I mean, understandable. It's fine.
Yeah,
There's
agreed.
Some game audio here. Little tiny binks. Kimmy has the unfortunate, placement of she has to view the delayed races while hearing me live, so she's basically gonna have every race spoiled for her before she sees how it ends, unfortunately.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry, gamer. We tried. We tried our best.
Oh, wow. It is real behind.
Yeah!
I can hear myself.
Yes. Well, I mean, that's why you should probably mute the stream, because you're also going to be hearing me twice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna cut the audio on the Twitch.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just mute the volume on Twitch.
I did.
So then, is everyone here? I'm making sure we're good. Maybe, like, wait, hold up a second. It might still be running like poopy. No, I think it's fine, actually. Like how Trey tried to keep it a secret, Kimmy just spoiled it by commenting. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
When did she spoil anything? Oh! Maybe it wasn't known to you. But Kimmy... Oh, correct, because you said it on movie night. Kimmy, everyone at movie night already knew Kimmy was going to be here for this, so that wasn't like a surprise to anyone except for Ultra. Welcome back, Kieran Lyon. I'm just making sure everyone's like good and ready to go before we jump into this. The surprise was that Kimmy was like vocally commentating, because she's like... Kimmy used to be in the chat for the After Dark streams for a while, but then she got really busy while we were playing Sims 4, and also she didn't care about Sims 4.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sims.
She took a pleasant break. Sims 4 was only good at the end anyway. I feel like I'm like worried the frame rate's gonna go to shit as soon as we get started and everything.
Right?
Alright. So do we need to... Normally I wait longer before we start, so show of hands, who all is like here and ready to go? I don't know if we need to wait on anyone else. Frosty showed up, said he was ready for the races, and then disappeared. So I don't know if he was ready for the races.
Apparently not, actually. I am ready, though. And that's all that matters.
Wow! Okay! I can't judge. I took 40 minutes to get ready. The setup was longer than I thought. I did figure out how to name all of the marbles after video games, so that made it better. He can only blame himself. I mean, he can blame me. The difference is if it's justified or not. Everyone can always blame me. It's just a matter of if I care.
The question is, do you?
Fuck, dude, I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. It's been a long day. I did a lot of cleaning. I did a lot of exercise. I feel like all my bones have been fucking broken. And then the game was like, congratulations, that was a light exercise. You burned 32 calories.
And you're like, well.
And I'm like, oh god, what? Once we've got...
It's okay, you just gotta, you gotta ease into it.
Dude, that's the problem, right? This is basically movie This is basically movie night pre-chat, except we're doing it before the stream. Like, the setup is fucking a nightmare to fucking do. What do you mean only 32? What's your question? Only 32 what?
Marble
You
teeth?
earned you lost 32
Oh.
calories. Such a nice way to put it. Yeah, man. Listen, this is absolutely either a movie night chat or a we're in the middle of a game where there's nothing happening kind of chat. Not a he gained. Did I say 30? Did I say gained 32 calories? Dude, I'm fucking tired if I said that. I'm just gonna say that. Hey, marble time. All right, let's do some marbles. We've got 16 games ready to compete in the marble races. I'm going to run them down right now. I'm putting the Paco image up so I can read them without spoiling what they are. So first off, Jose, he's the stream boss. That means he got to choose 5 games to compete. And he chose Dust, an Elysian Tale, Sanctuary RPG, Black Edition, Reigns, Always Remember Me, and Always Sometimes Monsters. Then Kimmy got to choose a game because she hurts me if I don't let her. And she chose Lie Eat. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that how I pronounce it, Kimmy?
I think so. I think it's like Lait or Leet or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, it's L-I and then the word eat. But it's all
You know
one
what?
word.
It's elite, so fuck it.
It's
That's why it's gonna win.
okay, I thought you were being serious, like that was how you fucking pronounce it, and I was gonna, my head was gonna explode. And then, the next entrant number 7, the classic, the always returning, here for his 3rd stream tourney, No Time to Explain Remastered. Number 8, we have the wild card, who knows what it's gonna be, it's a mystery to everyone. Game number 9 is a game who did very well at the Game of Life, but didn't quite win. Burly Minute C. Games 10 and 11 were the 2 games. They were the children of The Sims 4 and the Game of Life, which means they got guaranteed a slot here in this stream tourney. It's Draw a Stickman Epic and Magical Diary. Then we had what is this? 4 random games were selected. And they are The Miskatonic, Club Life, Tesla Effect, and Analog, A Hate Story. And the final entrant, the 16th game, hidden somewhere deep in the bowels of the Academy. It's Do Not Feed the Monkeys. And so there you have your 16 games for this Marble Racing Grand Prix. You may have noticed there's no game audio. Don't expect that to change. It's none. This game has occasional beeps and clacks and boops. We do drop frames occasionally, so I do not know. I'm actually, listen, we're gonna have one random race real quick, just so you see how it's done, and also I can see if we drop a million frames as soon as a race happens. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna click on Castle. Wait, is there? It's this. Yeah, let's go. The Funnel 2. It's gonna be a simulated race. 16 people, as we're gonna do for all of these, and we're gonna. You can hear the beeps occasionally. We're gonna hit race, and we're gonna see if we lose a billion frames. So y'all are gonna have to tell me if it lags.
I'm down. Let's go.
They're all ready. You see them lined up here. The camera work sucks. Most of this race is going to be spent hitting the one button and zooming in after them. Look at them all go. They're going down the funnel. They're on the move. They're grooving at the speed of sound down the funnel. This is not an official race. This is like the pre-race. This is when they all do the little lap at the beginning. This actually is just a giant lap, really.
They do a little swirl until they get to the bottom.
Look at them go. I wish I could have made the marbles look different. I apologize that I couldn't. Oh, and there's that zip around over here. And look at all the random wacky stuff they have to get through. It's a neck and neck race between monkeys and Elysian Tale. Oh, but here comes Analog speeding in like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, it's the big loopy. This is real intense. Is Monkeys still at first? Monkeys is still in first. taking
Chilling on
a
it.
very small lead, but look at him blocking off Elysian. He's playing a very careful, smart game here.
I'm gonna be honest. If not for mine,
Yeah.
I kind of like monkeys just for the name.
Monkey. The actual name of the game, or the fact that it's just called Monkeys on here?
The actual name of the game.
Okay, Do Not Feed the Monkeys. Do Not Feed the Monkeys is a management game, but I don't remember what the manager is. I think Elysian Tell just went down a hole and took a skyrocket lead. See, so this is where the camera fucks up, and now the game doesn't know which one's actually in first place.
Lovely.
So, we're just gonna have to occasionally lose track of who's in first for a bit until it figures it out again. But that's I just would simply not fuck around with it in that situation. Oh, it's a reverse funnel, as you can see here. Oh, we're shooting back Monkeys back in first. He was in first the whole time. He actually lost everybody.
Ooh, he was in second for a little bit.
There's Elysian Tail way in the back. Monkeys taking a clear lead. The frame rate on this looks way worse than it looks in the game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, even if it's not locking up, the game's running far smoother for me than it's actually running on stream.
That makes sense. Yeah, 'cause it's like running really nicely, but at the same time, like there's just this slight like.
It's not locking off. It's not locking up, but it looks off.
Yeah.
I got you. That's I'm gonna try and fix it. Hopefully that what you just saw was good enough if I'm not able to fix it. And then all the little marbles fall in here. And as you can see in the top right, whenever one marble gets in, they have a limited amount of time to make their way back into the finish line. So it is possible for marbles to not finish the race.
Dun, dun,
As
dun.
you can see here. That was a pretty straightforward. That was a good test. What did you just say?
Said monkey.
Okay, I thought you said "fuck you," and I was like, "Whoa!" It's like, whoa. Just because Lai got last in the opener, the non-official race, it was good
They were
enough.
on second place for a little bit.
I don't think they were ever in actual second place. I think the game thought they were in second place because it was wacky. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to properties, and y'all have no idea what I'm doing right now. And we're going to change this to capture specific one. So I have it set to capture like any full screen application. I'm going to set it to capture this specific window and hope that that fixes the frame rate maybe a little bit. That was a bad thing to do.
Shut up, Frosty. He's gonna make a comeback.
It doesn't have to make a comeback. This was the test to make sure none of the cars explode when they go off race. Like this didn't count.
Hell yeah.
This was just the test race. This was the show off the cast race.
They're just warming up. They're just easing their way into it. Let everyone get a false sense of hope.
Hold up a second. Is it the right button?
Leads a fucking shark.
It is. It's fit to screen. Okay, there we go. That should be good. I was watching Degrassi. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you joined us instead.
Oh, I thought he meant I was he was watching Degrassi during the race, which might have also been true. All right. So if those marble races were good enough, then we're good to go. It might be better. I don't think it's going to be worse. So here's how this is going to go. It's time for the races to officially begin. We are going to have 32 races. That's right. 2 sets of 16 races. Because that's the max the game will allow, is 16. We're going to pick the maps that they're going to race on. After 16 races, we will take a look at how the scoreboard is currently standing, and then we will pick 16 more maps. You will get 10 points for being the winner of a race, 5 points for being in the top 10, and 3 points for simply finishing the race outside of the top 10. You will receive no points for not finishing. I will keep the points over here. Dunks, are you okay? He's doing a rustle. Do I have a...
Maybe he's pretty hyped for these marble races too.
Okay. Listen. I should have done this beforehand. I kind of forgot. I need to open up something on my computer to keep score real quick. And enter in the names. What the fuck is this? That's like 100 different... Give me board games. I need a lot of scores. I need like a lot of scores, gamer. That's too... Fuck. I'm about to have to just make a fucking Word document. Hold up. I'm rooting for Sanctuary because it was in the place that I drew. I'm rooting for the 5 games I voted for. Okay, Jose, but of the 5 games, which one are you rooting for the most?
The most.
Yes. I'm just going to do it on my phone. It's easier for me to do this on my phone.
That's a good question.
Kimmy, are you still rooting? Kimmy, alright, listen. Everyone pick one game you want to win the most, but you're allowed to pick up to 3 that you would be happy with.
Well, obviously, I'm going to vote for my top one.
Yeah.
Be Leet.
I'm calling it Lie.
I will figure out as we go.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. You gotta learn it. You gotta learn as it goes. I didn't even look at the names real quick, because I kind of forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
You can see how I did this. Dust and Elysian Tale. I'm just gonna put that as Dust, even though I have it as Elysian on there. Sanctuary RPG. Lie Eat, I already have down. Reigns. Always Remember Me, I'm putting as Arm. I did consider making it Arm in the marble race. You know what? No, you know what? Now that everyone knows what it is, now it gets to be abbreviated to ARM. That's Always Remember Me. I'm not making this one Asm.
Wild Card sounds interesting.
I staying loyal for monkeys. I don't remember the games I voted for. SMH. I'm happy with a lot of the games, but I'm rooting for Sanctuary. Then I'm glad this is apparently a good setup of games, then. That's what really matters. Is the fact that there's not too many flops on here. Now, of course, that doesn't mean the flop will inevitably win, however few there are. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I've almost put them all down. I just realized Draw a Stickman Epic abbreviates to Das Epic. So I just wanted to point that out for everyone.
That's good. That's good.
Miskatonic. Club Life Tesla Effect. Don't worry, once we actually start these marble races, it's just gonna fly by. You saw how quick that was. Like, oh, that was a race that was on the longer end of them. So that tells you why we're doing like 32 races. Okay, the points have been not points. The names have been written down for point distribution later. So now it is time to decide the maps. There's a few ways we can do this. So first, that we got our standard maps. I don't know how many there are. There's 37 standard maps. But there's also a ton of community maps that you can use. 25 on this first page, but there's like a variety. You can sort by different things. Do you want us to... I'm asking this to everyone, including Kimmy in chat. Should we alternate one standard map and one community map for the entire Grand Prix? Start with that question. Kimmy, what are your thoughts?
Repeat the question.
Okay. Should we, for the entire tournament, alternate one standard map and one community map?
Yeah, I think that would probably be better. It'd keep things moving a little faster.
Okay. Would you all like to vote for which maps get put on by looking at the names? Or I hit the random button and we take what we get, or a mix of both? So, like, vote for one standard, vote for one community, and then random a standard and a community would be an example.
Like alternating, like, between the random and the community choice?
Yes, basically.
I kind of like that, but that's also because I love random.
Well, do you want all random, or do you want to alternate voting and random?
It seems like everyone else likes random, too, so...
But the question is, do you want all random, or do you want some control? Do you want all random, and then everyone votes for the final map to end it all off, or just all random?
Let's do...
I'm kind of eyeing scared straight.
Community maps, and then the rest random.
You can random community maps. It's the random button right there. You can random. You said do 2 community maps and then random. You can random. Or did you mean 2 votes and all random?
I meant 3 votes and all random. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I presume the last map of each Grand Prix will be a vote. When do you want to use the 3rd vote?
Halfway through.
Halfway through? That's the end of the first Grand Prix, Kimmy.
Oh, my bad. I don't know.
It's 2 sets of 60.
I don't know these terms. Let's do it on the 5th one.
The 5th one? Okay. So, because we just did a standard map, we'll start on community maps. We're just gonna... Do you want me to sort by... I can sort by elimination rate, average time, rating, and then the votes don't matter. Which one of these 3 do you guys want me to sort by? 1, 8, 16? No, she said the... We could do 1... No, because we're doing 32 races. She wants to do 1, 5, 16. Rating? Alright. I'm confused. Don't worry. I've got it going. Don't worry. Sort by rating? We're sorting by... Never mind. I can't sort by anything, apparently. So, I mean, fuck. What happens if I hit viewer's choice? Fucking nothing happens. I don't know why it's called Marble. Chat's supposed to be able to, like, vote by, like, putting in commands and stuff. And just nothing happens. This game kind of sucks. But it's fun to watch the marble races. And the game was free, so...
Can't complain too much.
Map number 1 will be the Big Treehouse Discovery. Map number 2 will be the Laboratory. Map number 3 will be the Ambling Abyss Ahead. Map number 4 will be Mountain Mingle. Map number 5 is voted by chat. Here are your options. Evil Rainbow Challenge, Bouncing Anti-Gravity Arena, Amusing Coasting Battle, Speed Rainbow Space, Smooth Rolling Adventure, Master of Revolution, Dazzling Rainbow Lights. You may also use the number on the side to vote if you don't want to write these out. Custom Breezy Trance, Ascending Falling Abyss, Bizarre Aligned Abyss, Dazzling Night Disco, Brenda's Smooth Garden, Boosts Aligned Air, Fountain Blockade Amusement, Mad Does Marbles, Custom Cannons Track, Shiny Rotating Lights, Great Groovy Greatness, Weird Boosts Trouble, Hero Weaving Masterpiece, Custom Airy Air, what the fuck is... New Delusional World, Friendly Cluttered Maze. Vote now. You may all vote for 3. Kimmy has voted for Boosts Aligned Air as one of her votes. Kimmy, you're also allowed to say your vote if you would like. You don't have to type it out. Kimmy has also voted for Smooth Rolling Adventure.
I'm also like trying to read them and then like figure out which one I want.
I got you. Ultra has voted for Great Groovy Greatness, which is number 20. And Dazzling Night Disco, which is number 13. Jose's voted for 15, 4, and 7. Kimmy's got Hero Weaving Masterpiece. Jose's got 15, 4, and 7, which is Boost Aligned Air, Big Treehouse. You can't vote for Big Treehouse Discovery. We already have it. 7 is Ambling Abyss Ahead. Jose, you need a different one. Friendly Cluttered Maze. I wish desperately I could do the like. Vote. Is there a way to use votes?
We got 2 for 15, so...
Yeah. Frosty, do you have picks? Why am I not able to vote? I hate this shit.
So Frosty did 1, 8, 6... Oh, no, never mind. That was for trying to figure out our voting system.
Correct.
Never mind.
I was just choosing random numbers. Vote 25. Did it do anything? Wait, let me... Oh, God, it actually worked.
Yay.
Did it? Was 25... What was 25? Friendly Cluttered Maze. They did it! So, exclamation point, vote, and then the number you want will do it. He's figured it out. So I guess everyone gets one vote. That sucks, though, because no one's going to agree. Okay, never mind. Jose also went for 25. So I guess... It's okay. There will be time for another vote. Absolutely. Listen, I'll give everyone a chance to vote before it's decided for sure.
What's 25?
Voting sucks. Voting does kind of suck.
Friendly Cluttered Maze. You know what? Let's go for it.
Okay, I guess we're doing Friendly Cluttered Maze because that's 3. That's already the majority.
Jose,
oh,
can you...
Why are you guys doing exclamation point number? You have to do exclamation vote number.
Oh, shit. Exclamation.
Did it work? Nope, it's only letting him vote for 1. But now we know. Anyway, here's what we'll do. I'm seeing what happens. That's fair. Voting kind of sucks. Not everyone, but the majority went with Friendly Cluttered Maze. Voting sucks, so what we'll do is we'll just make Friendly Cluttered Maze the final race of this Grand Prix, and we'll do one last vote for the finale of the next one.
Okay.
Frosty. Oh, it put him on there too. It did on both. Fuck it, do them both. Take your 2 votes. Friendly. Congratulations, new delusional world is gonna be the 5th race. So. And then when we get to the 16th race, we'll do Friendly Cluttered Maze. Everyone gets what they want.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, and then we'll do one last vote for the grand finale. So then, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't make sense. Hold up a minute here. Get rid of boost aligned air. We're supposed to... There we go. That's what it is. All according to plan. There are 5. Map number 6. Off the rails. Map number 7. It didn't... Ambling Abyss. Oh, because they're there. Well, then pick a new one. Dazzling Night Disco. Map number 8. Multi-Lane Madness. Map number 9. Custom Cannons Track. Map number 10. The Raging Pin 2. Map number 11. Weird Boost Trouble. Map number 12. Scared Straight. Yes. Map number 13. Bouncing Anti-Gravity Arena. Map number 14. Bongo Boogie. Map number 15 is going to be, because this is the last one, it's Friendly Cluttered Maze. And finally, map number 16. Hop, Skip, and Jump. So there you have it. The options have been made. Are you all ready to begin the marble race?
I'm so down for this.
Okay. If the frame rate gets poopy, let me know. If it gets like, if it's really bad to watch, tell me. I'll do my best camera work-wise. Camera controls are very awful at this. Oh god, what is this? I wish I could get a look at the map before we started. What does this do? Oh fuck. Oh, enter the race. I don't think it's gonna let me. Type play and no, don't do this. Don't do any of that. I guess it tells you that you can no matter what. There will be no. This is simulation. Start the race. And off they go. They're going. They're grooving. They're going right into the tunnel. Oh lord, they're heading right out. Who's in the lead? Give me the who's going. Oh, we got arms. Always remember me. The arm is on the groove. Oh, he's rolling. Oh, he's got a big lead. I don't even remember. This is the big treehouse discovery, and he's... Oh no, he's getting stuck in the hole. He's getting swept around. Oh no, everyone's rushing by. Everyone's trying to get to the end. And it's Lait with the lead. Lait made it through the Spinneroonies. But gets slowed down, and the Miskatonic bursts forth. Down the flight of stairs. Miskatonic looking for... Oh, takes the branching path. Pun intended. What the fuck is he going into? It's like a giant pit trap from Star Wars. And we see Club Life closing in. But the Miskatonic... Oh, Club Life! Did Club Life make it in? No, Club Life is like stuck in a corner over here. But the game doesn't realize it, and the Miskatonic is now in the lead. Oh, Jesus. We gotta get to the Miskatonic. And there they go. Oh, my God, he's flying. Did you just see that sick jump? Speed running strats from the Miskatonic. And there's no audio, by the way. He's still no audio for these races. And he might be in hell. He might be absolutely stuck, unable to make it through. Club Life trying to sneak by, but the Miskatonic able to escape. Heading deeper. More holes to go. And down he goes into the void. Is that the finish line approaching? But you gotta get through the up and down stairs first. It's very I don't think anyone can catch up to him right now, the way these stairs are going. But there's more to go. He's just got to get into one of those. He's got to get past the pegs, and he'll make it into the finish line. But that means anyone could come in and sneak the first place away from Miskatonic. He's getting stuck. He's taking the final stretch slow. We've got some gamers coming. Club Life and Lait, they're making their way. They're trying to catch up. Here they come. Sanctuary RPG and ARM not far behind, but the Miskatonic right there falls in. The Miskatonic makes it to the finish line first. And now they have 2 minutes for the rest of the marbles to make their way to the finish line. Let's see. Club Life and Lait are definitely going to finish up this track here. But the question is, how many others will be able to make it? Those pegs right there may slow down enough that we might have quite a few not making it. As ARM trying to get in there. Everyone now racing to be in the top 10. Racing to be in the top 10, as well as simply finish the race. A minute and a half left. We've got wild card. Analog, Reigns, Draw, Stickman, Epic going for the number 10 slot. Where is everyone else? Oh, there they are. There's... Oh, Jesus. It's... Sorry, the camera's wagging intro when you're not just locking in. Here comes No Time to Explain Remastered and the Elysian Tale, making their way in. 1 minute left for those that remain. I think there's 4 left somewhere. Having some real Monkeys, Tesla Effect, Always Sometimes Monsters, and Burly Minute C. Having some real struggles. What is going on up here? The Tesla Effect. What is up with the monkey? What are the monkeys doing? Monkeys. Monkeys, what's wrong, monkeys? Monkeys. There they go. Monkeys. God, the camera sucks. Oh, God. It's like coming up for air in the ocean. Are they going to make it? 30 seconds left for them all to make it. But the monkeys.
Not looking good.
Oh, I guess the monkeys made it.
What? Okay.
Never mind, the monkeys did not finish. Oh, I guess by default the last person doesn't finish. So you definitely never want to be in 16th place or you will get 0 points.
Oh, it's funny that our first round loser was the the practice round winner.
Wait, what? Light Eat got last place last time.
Opposite way. Monkeys got first place.
Oh, you're right. The monkeys did win the test one. No, they blew their load on the test or fell off. No, I know for a fact because I did some test runs beforehand. The marbles can fall off, and they can keep going. So like, it just takes you forever to respawn, and so you lose a lot of time. Give me a moment. Kimmy, give us your thoughts on that race. Give me some color commentary while I put the scores in.
Alright, I am proud of Leap for coming in clutch. I told you they're a shark. They're gonna win it all. Otherwise, I don't know. That was a fun match. Like, I like that there were so many different obstacles. So it's like there was constantly like, are they gonna get past this? How long is it gonna take them to get through this? And kind of made things interesting.
All right, I see your point. You think it was a good round 1 match? Test everyone's skills, really put them to the test.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you for this insight. The scores have been adjusted. They restart if they fall off. I don't believe they restart. They just get like reloaded back where they fell off. Man, from first to worst. As long as Dust doesn't win, I don't care who wins this. What about No Time to Explain? We don't talk about him. Alright, so quick question while we're here. Now that we're 1 race into the Grand Prix, 2 races on screen, do you guys want some, like, background music for this, or do you still want dead silence?
I'm indifferent.
Okay. I'll take a drink while I wait for chat's opinion. I do wish I could, like, make this a way to, like, keep the score for me, but I fucking can't because the game kinda sucks. Yes, crowd noise.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad that I can't really do much commentary because I'm behind, so it's like...
Do you want... Should I actually... Alright, everyone wants me to pipe in crowd noise, so give me a second. I'll pipe in... I won't do music, but I'll pipe in some crowd noise. Give me a moment. Let me put up the Paco image just to be safe. I'll get some some crowd noise to pipe in. We're gonna have an audience for this. I gotta make sure it's not too loud, so everyone who's listening to this with Twitch audio, be wary. I don't know how loud this is gonna be when I play it. So Kimmy, I know you got Monkeys and Lai as like your two big favorites to win it, right?
Mhm.
All right, so do you have a third? Who's your third pick to win?
Let it be known that Lait's the only one I actually know.
Okay.
So everyone else I'm just choosing based off of names.
Completely fair. I'm sure that's true of a few people here.
Wild card sounded interesting.
I have bought the game. I have absolutely no idea what the hell Lai is. So I literally have no idea. It could be a porn game for all I know.
I hope not.
What do you mean you hope? Okay.
I looked it up a really long time ago, okay?
Okay, I think this is a good one to do. Oh my god, it's gonna be loud. Everyone look out. Everyone look out, gamers. It's gonna be loud. Okay, we got it. Stadium crowd sound effects 1 hour high quality from InBeats. How does that sound?
What sound?
Oh, Kimmy can't hear it. Kimmy can't hear the sound at all. I forgot about this.
I'm half convinced that I should just come back to commentary once the games are over.
That's up to you. That's entirely your decision.
Because it is a little weird to feel like say stuff and I'll be like, like I don't see it yet, and then when I want to say something, it's like already behind.
I see. It's your decision. You can be here to just be excited for the race if you want, and then make your like actual statements a little quiet. Honestly, no, it's not. Oh wait, hold up. What sucks is like I have to listen to this fucking crowd noise the entire time. It's like really loud. Like the crowd noise and Kimmy share the same audio track. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not for the crowd noise. We're gonna just sit in dead silence. Alright, I'm sorry for the waste of time. Also, it may have been killing my frame rate, because the frame rate does not look happy about me having had YouTube open. The crowd noise was just, whoa, damn, except that like a million times.
Oh.
It was very... Like, it was like crowd before a baseball game starts audio.
Okay,
anyway,
okay.
We're gonna move on to the next map. Kimmy, if you want to just not say anything, that's entirely your decision. You can just be excited, you can just cheer when things happen, it doesn't matter when. I haven't noticed any delay on you, because you mostly just get excited nondescriptly.
Yeah, just a bit.
And then you can have your thoughts at the end. True color commentary. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to mute in the slimes so that way I can watch it on the Twitch during the match. And then as soon as the match is over, I get off.
I believe you can, if you're trying to mute me, you can right-click my name and hit mute.
Cool. Alright, perfect.
Alright, Kimmy, I will see you at the end of the race. She's already muted. She didn't even hesitate. She didn't even wait 1 second. Alright, here we go. We can still hear Kimmy, by the way. Kimmy, oh, she can't hear me. She won't hear me now. Just make Kimmy, you know we can still hear you, so if you want to chime in, you can at any time. Alright, here we go. The laboratory. And they're off to the races. Look at them go. They're already scooting and booting. Burly Minute C's just flying away at it. He's going deep down. Oh, there's a lot happening. I gotta scoot down here. Look at these tubes they have to go through. Oh, God. The tubes. The tubes. But which one will reach the bottom of the tubes first? Vertical maps like this, the game really doesn't know who's in first place. So we just gotta watch from a distance and wait for them to come out. And you can see the monkeys taking their lead, their rightful place. The monkeys going from worst to first. But what will the monkeys have to face as they go up the elevator and into the Newton's balls? Oh, there's so much. They're like little sorry pieces that you've got to squimmy and squander through. Magical Diary, however, speeding past the monkeys, taking the lead. the crowd going wild for the monkeys. But man, oh, the monkeys! Did you see that? Did you see monkeys hitting Mach 10 monkey speed? And they're off hitting the boosts, trying to stay in this one, but they're caught in the tube. The tube. And there's so many people caught in the tube. Who is gonna escape? Who is gonna be the first one to get out of the rotating tube and make it into the drop-off point? Oh, the monkeys, they've done it! The monkeys have done it yet again. Monkey smooth moves. The monkeys really taking this clutch, but Burly Minute C also looking to make their comeback here. As they all swivel down the toilet bowl. The monkeys, oh, in the scissors! Oh, but the monkeys went flying. The monkeys didn't care. And the monkeys overshoot it. That could be game over for the monkeys, as Arm now takes the lead. Light, your time to catch up. Boo, monkeys. Monkeys have squandered their opportunity, as now the Arm tries to make its way in, but it's so slow and difficult. Always, sometimes monsters making a smooth move into first place, and always, sometimes monsters out of nowhere steals the first place win. Absolutely incredible. And let's take a moment. Let's go take a look. Where are the monkeys? The monkeys already went. The monkeys are nowhere to be seen. Light grooving in at 5th place, trying to make it in, but everyone trying to skirt past. Light having some troubles. Kimmy, now that the race is over, at any time, you're welcome to chime in. That's up to you. I'm just, as we cover up now that first place has ended. Light makes it in at 8th place. And there we go. The game's over. Oh my God, the game is over. Hold up a second. Oh, I guess actually falling off does lose it for you. Okay. That's news to me. So it's actually very bad news if you fall off. We will wait for our correspondence from Kimmy. As always, Sometimes Monsters takes the win with Sanctuary, Tesla Effect, Reigns, Monkeys, and Wildcard getting a did not finish from elimination.
I'm so sad. Lee was in 5th place.
If it makes you feel better, it doesn't matter what place you're in if you're not first, as long as you're not past 10th. Second through... Yeah, you just want them to be better. Anyway, always Sometimes Monsters getting the 10-point victory here. Go ahead and give me your thoughts, Kimmy, as I write down the score, like other thoughts that you may have.
I'm very disappointed in Monkey and Wildcard. Last. Lee, you can do better. I believe in you, but you were doing good, so you know what? Just you're keeping it calm right now. They're just gonna sail right over everyone later on.
All right. Thank you for these great words. What are you hoping to see going on here further on?
I'm hoping to see more jib and jive and some really close matches.
What the fuck is a jib and jive, Kimmy?
It's like the zigzags. Just constantly going.
You want to see some? You want to see people get trapped in a corridor and everyone rushes to get out, making it anyone's game.
Yes.
You know what? I respect it. It's very understandable. No Sanctuary. Why did you fall off?
I feel you, Ultra. I feel you. Is it ultra? Ultra?
Ultra? I say
Ultra?
ultra. I say ultra. Like
Okay.
ultra, but with an A. I'm pretty sure it's ultra draw, but I just say ultra because it's faster.
Yeah.
Did Analog finish in top 10 last time?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give them 10 points. I deleted their score to reset it, and then immediately forgot what they were. Unfortunately. And bad news. Bad news for the Monkeys. The only team with 0 points right now. Trey has said it right. Alrighty then. It is time now to move on. Yes, Frost. Listen, I wish I had an app to just do this for me, but I don't. That's why I have to make Kimmy talk even when she doesn't really want to, because I'm trying to write the scores down. It's pain. Alright.
It's okay.
Look, it doesn't even keep... This is how bad the game is. It doesn't even keep track of who won the previous race. There's nothing I can do. I can't edit this or anything. Alright, next map. Monkeys might be a terrible racer. Now we go to the ambling abyss ahead. This is certainly to be a devastating race for our competitors. And we are ready to go to begin the race in 3, 2, 1. Race. And the gamers are off. Oh, we're heading into the funnel. Everyone loves a good funnel. Let's get an overview of this funnel here. Lie Eat taking a quick lead into the funnel. The game unsure of which one is truly in first place, but I can see Tesla Effect starting to take it.
Girl.
But Lie Eaton reigns. I love just hearing Kimmy get excited. Kimmy's the crowd noise we needed. And now that we have left the tunnel, Reigns, Tesla Effect, and Lie Eat take the top 3 here. As they make their way down the void, you can see that ambling abyss that is in fact ahead. Reigns and Tesla Effect stuck neck and neck, whereas everyone... What the fuck was that sound effect? Everyone clutters together.
Better.
Racing down. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the Tesla Effect. Tesla Effect skipping that whole obstacle. What a play by Tesla Effect. As Tesla Effect skirts through the glass onto the Spinneroonie into the Mega Slide. Tesla Effect with the big brain plays. Really taking a hefty lead here in this one. Uh-oh. Tesla Effect slowing down. Maybe a burnout. Didn't get the pit stop when they should have taken it, but they're starting to get back in the groove of it. They might have blown out a tire, but nonetheless, Tesla Effect skirting into the finish line at the very end. And Tesla Effect has taken it. Lie Eat was in second place. I see the monkeys on the borderline. Monkeys have finally finished the race, and they did it in top 10. Lie Eat chokes it up at 5th from 2nd, but it's not like it matters as long as you are in the top 10. Let's see who's in 10th place. Let's follow Draw Stickman Epic as he's just in the fuck corridor. It's bad news for these gamers right here. They are in a very bad position. They took a wrong turn somewhere, and it was bad news bears for those gamers. Anyway, that is the end of the road. We're waiting on one person to make it. I'm sure they will. They're just stuck in a little loop-de-loop. And here we have it. Everyone except for Club Life, apparently. Go ahead, Kimmy. Are you freaking out about how close Light got on that one? Are you okay, Kimmy? Are you gonna make it?
I am. You have to remember, it's like on a 7-second delay.
No, I know. I'm just checking on you.
Yeah, so Lee did pretty good, Monkeys did pretty good, and Wild Card's in 8th, so it could do better, but it's not bad. At least Monkeys finally got some points.
Alright. I feel like that was a map that very much was your aesthetic. That was a very pretty map.
Yes, it was so gorgeous. The part where I went, oh, wow, it was because of the big, swooshy thingy.
The thing that Tesla Effect just completely skipped.
Yes, that was
he did. Listen, no one has deserved to win a game more than Tesla Effect for that incredible skip of that entire section. So really big brain plays there. Deserved what they got. Bad plays by Club Life. I don't know what happened to them. I think they got stuck and they just got the default last place. You did not finish. So, I mean, you hate to see it. You really do. Giving 3 points to the others right now. I'm almost done. Let's see here. When I researched Club Life, yes, Club Life probably tried to copy Tesla Effect and failed. That's why you gotta be your own person. You can't rely on others in a race. You gotta know exactly what you're going in to do. You gotta have a plan, and you gotta carry through to the very end. And some people, they're able to do that. Some people, they aren't. Good on Monkeys for finally getting on the board, though. We are ready to move on to the next race. I hope Burly Minute C doesn't mean what? Kimmy, are you ready for the next race?
Yes, but hey, can you remind me how we're scoring this again? So it was like the first one gets
10 points for first place. Second through 10th place gets 5 points. Finishing the race after 10th place gets you 3 points. Not finishing the race gets you 0.
Okay.
So first place is what you really want. Then you want to be in the top 10, and then you just want to finish.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah. Alright. Time for the Mountain Mingle here at Marbles on Stream. And we're getting ready for a massive... It's like a Borderlands aesthetic. They're going to go all the way down, and then they're going to shoot up, and they're going to work their way down the Pachinko machine. Let's get ready to view the big Pachinko drop. Draw Stickman Epic. He's sprinting. Draw Stickman Epic is sprinting to the finish, but no time to explain. In Elysian Tale, they actually just frame skipped. They did the Super Mario Sunshine backflip frame jump, and they made it all the way into the next stage of the race. But Dust and Elysian Tale going even further, taking some loops. There's a lot of loops you can take in this one. Who knows which loop is better, who's going to take the best loop.
I passed those last two.
We see Dust very slowly going in. It's hard to tell who's in first place. I see some people over there skirting up. I think Dust still technically in first, and there they are. Going over some bumpy speed bumps as they make their way into the Snake's Coil. And we can see Burly Minute C and Arm over there going down the opposite Snake Coil. Oh, Lord. We're scooting into multiple track territory. As Elysian Tale now looking to make it through the coil. It's neck and neck between these other two on the other track. No one right up against Elysian Tale. The Elysian Tale could get passed up right here. They did not, though, but it's gonna... Oh, wait, did they? No, they didn't. The other two are coming out just now. Elysian Tale with just a little bit of an advantage. Oh, almost falling off, though. And now it's time for the two roads to converge. So Elysian Tale gonna have a little bit of competition, but just goes right through. No concern. But Elysian Tale getting stuck for a moment there. Didn't shoot right through the middle. Gonna have some trouble getting through the funnel here. That might have cost her some valuable time, unless the others had the same issues. Just a little bit behind. Dust still rocketing by, choosing the path that for sure has multiple speed boosts. It looks like they both do, but one of them's on the outside. That's a much more dangerous path over there, as you can much more easily be launched off. And Elysian Tale masterfully dodging that scissor. And now just trying to get up towards the finish line. One more boost, launching forward. And Dusty Elysian Tale takes the first place. As we see everyone else still scurrying around. I see... Oh, there goes Lie Eat falling into the void. Rest in pepperonis to Lie Eat. Kimmy's not going to like that one. I'm just going to wait for her to scream. I know she's going to do it. I'm just waiting for the scream to happen. Oh, no, there goes Sanctuary RPG.
I don't like it. Not at all.
She didn't scream, though. Oh, monkeys. Oh, there's the monkeys. The monkeys made it.
Ali was in first at one point, and then they fell off. Oh, my Lord.
The absolute last thing you want to happen, as 10 points goes to Dust for this one. And we're just going to watch the monkeys circle around for a bit here, enjoying their time in the monkey pit. No, you were in fourth. Hard times in the neighborhood, as they say. Oh my god, that one just eliminated a ton of people. Everyone who finished getting 5 points. Except for the winner, of course. Whereas over half the race not even finishing this map. That was a crippling map for some of these gamers. Some of these gamers desperately needed points, and that map could have cost them everything. I saw the falling of Sanctuary. Oh, Lord. Well, there you have it. That was a big eliminator race. Very hard to make it through. Alright. Kimmy, any thoughts? Kimmy is not currently... Oh, sorry.
I'm very disappointed.
I understand. Huh? No, it's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Alright, we're going on to the next race. It was very easy to take the score of that one. As we're moving on to Frosty's pick. The 5th race. New Delusional Worlds. Oh my god, what is this? I don't even know where the starting line is here. Alright, here we go. Start the race. Where are they at? Oh god, they're just all in the void. Monkey. I don't know how it decides who goes in first or whatever. Oh god. Oh, motion sickness. Oh lord. Oh, it's like a roller skating derby. And I just saw someone go scooting in. Club Life falling to their death. Oh god. Club Life is already gone. Meanwhile, Burly Minute C takes a lead here. Oh, oh my god, it's incredible. Oh Jesus. Oh, Burly Minute C down. Burly Minute, there goes Tesla effect. It's just like a bunch of connects. If you remember those like magnetic things that stick together. Oh, it's just carnage. It's all carnage. And loud, the sound of crunching bones as their vehicles are destroyed. Oh god, the frame rate. I can't see. No race, only death. The void! The void is calling! What's going on? It's all darkness and pain. I'm gonna vomit. I don't even know who's in first anymore. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The freedom. The freedom. The Miskatonic has won the race. No! They got stuck! They got stuck! They didn't make it! It's not in yet! They're all magical diary! They're gonna have to break down the wall! It's not over! They have to break it down! Oh, the Miskatonic takes the win! Oh my god! Dude, are there even 10 races left? Dude, the Miskatonic is a broken man screw job. Oh my god. That was the most panic-inducing one yet. I believe that is the Miskatonic's 2nd win. Which is very good for them. Chad, how did you feel about that one? I believe Kimmy is currently preoccupied. I could be mistaken, but I believe she's a little preoccupied at the moment. As I put the score down. Oh, the race is over. Tonic with another ending. First place. Hello, welcome back. How much of the acid trip map did you see?
Oh my god, all of it. It was wild. It was literally just like cubes of everything falling around in many little... I don't know. It was weird. I was like... I couldn't even know where to focus my eyes.
You know what? I didn't know what I was looking at. I was just ascending into another plane. Anyway, the points have been recorded. Arm, Monkeys, Elysian Tail, Tesla Effect, and Club Life both eating shit. Or all eating shit. SMH Dust didn't even make it. Best race yet. It was terrifying. If Sanctuary didn't fall off twice, they would be doing great. SMH Monkeys didn't even make it. We've gotten into some eliminator maps now. Good pick, Frosty. Good pick. And now, oh god, get ready for more eliminations. I can only assume what Off the Rails holds for us. Any big predictions for... Oh god. Any big predictions for this one, Kimmy?
I don't know. I really don't.
Alright, well, I'll see you on the other side as the race begins. And we can see them all drop off here. Skirt. And Burly Minute C, trying to take a lead. You've got to make your way past all these drop-offs. We're going to follow Burly Minute C here for a bit. Oh, what a skip. What a skip from Burly Minute C. As we see them make their way down here. They've reached the bottom. Oh, but plenty of other people. Oh my god, the Miskatonic's way ahead, actually. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at the dangers of this map. As the Miskatonic and Draw Stickman Epic are neck and neck. And Draw Stickman Epic chose the correct path. Oh, but they're getting slowed down here. You never know which path is important. Draw Stickman Epic now going down into the funnel. As I can see the finish line in the distance, but how many obstacles will wait in between? I'm only rooting for the downfall of Dust. I'm rooting for the failure of Monkeys. Draw Stickman trying to get through the ruler, and he does. What a perfect, picture-perfect maneuver. Oh no! But stuck inside the tubes. That could slow it down. And it's a back and forth. This is exactly what Kimmy wanted. Kimmy wanted some back and forth traps here. But Draw Stickman Epic just expertly oh, it's a bonker! They had a sound effect and everything. And Magical Diary steals the lead. But careful, you could fall off at any time. You like the bongo beats and Magical Diary is dead. You've got to be careful if you're going through. Everyone could die here. Draw Stickman Epic steals the win. And now we've got plenty of people looking to make their way up here. Who will live? Who will die on the bongos? I'll just take a peek. We'll watch the bongos as they go through while I give the score to everyone. Draw Stickman Epic getting their win here. I am bopping. I'm rooting for Dust, Arms, and always sometimes monsters. Miskatonic, Miskatonic been doing pretty good, taking second place here. Lie Eat taking third place. We're not even gonna have 3 people finishing this race. At least Lie Eat finished. That's good news for Kimmy. Club Life taking 4th. Oh god, Club Life has been doing god awful. Alright, Tesla. Dude, more than half fell off again. I was correct. This was very much an eliminator round. Sanctuary RPG getting another 5. And Dust and Elysian Tail getting another 5. Kimmy, any thoughts, or are you preoccupied? Kimmy is busy, so we're gonna move on to the next map. At Dazzling Night Disco! Oh, there's gonna... No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. If you got things to do, you can't help it. It's time. Cool. Kimmy, are you ready for a disco?
I'm down.
Disco time!
I'm also trying to help keep score, but
I've got the score written down, but I appreciate the effort. Lie Eat rocking the bottom! Big news for Kimmy! Big news for Kimmy as a Lie Eat. Oh, it's pitch black. I thought it actually just dropped them off into the void. Lie Eat taking the lead. Scootering down. Oh, and the disco has begun. And look at the monkeys. The monkeys said, no disco for me. I'm getting out of here. The monkeys worried about a win. Rather, Lie Eat couldn't help it. Lie Eat just had to get involved in the dance party. Lie Eat was tempted with the funky rhythms. No music at all, though. Just the funky rhythms of your heart. Uh-oh, Analog getting slow. Are the funks too good? Kick it up now. Funk Soul Brother. Sanctuary RPG. Pushing along. But getting blocked off by Analog. I hate story. Here comes Dust. Scooting past them all. Lie Eat no longer in the top 10. Really got stuck in the middle of that club scene. Just couldn't help but give into the dance and vibes. As we see everyone now trying to make their way through. Magical Diary hitting the hot radioactive magma blocks. Magical Diary might be stuck. And Sanctuary RPG cutting them off. Look at that dirty trick by the Sanctuary RPG. Cutting off Magical Diary and locking them in place with the blocks. Flying through space. Always a tricky thing. You never know what to expect. I can't see a thing. But there's Sanctuary RPG in the big purple tunnel. Just trying to make their way through, and they do. Into the finish line, Sanctuary RPG. taking the big finish here. In the Party Dome. Light, really struggling to stay in the top 10, but gave in to the vibes. The vibes called, and Light answered. Sanctuary RPG, big 10-point victory. As we see Dust getting 5 as well. Draw Stickman Epic in 3rd place. Magical Diary went from 1st to 4th just like that. A fickle bitch. Burly Minute C, the only ones to not finish. Tesla Effect still here. Kimmy, if you're available, do you have any words to say?
I keep forgetting I'm on mute.
Oh, you keep forgetting you're on mute?
Yeah, so I was like...
You can mute yourself if you want, but you don't have to mute yourself.
I know. I did it by accident, like instinct.
Oh, okay.
I'm so proud that we got 10th place. It made it at least 10th.
Yeah. How did you feel when I left 1st place to go party?
I was very upset, but I couldn't be mad because it takes after me.
My child trying their best in this race. Alright, the 5 points have been allocated. I'm giving out the 3 points now. You couldn't get first mage. Frosty monkeys fell off multiple times. Don't talk to me like that, Frosty. You keep acting like attacking monkeys will hurt me. Attacking monkeys only hurts me.
What is Elite score, by the way?
Are you sure you want to know the answer to that?
Yes. I'm keeping track of mine.
I will tell the answer. You're keeping track of Light score or of a bunch of scores? Mine.
Light.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm finishing up putting those scores now. Okay. Ah, shit, that's the wrong one. There we go. Light Eat is at 30 points.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Spoiler.
I can't really spoil because I don't know any of the other people's scores.
Yeah, that's,
like I have.
Once we hit the 16, once we finish this Grand Prix with 16 races, I'll give the rundown of the scoreboard before we go into the next 16. Is everyone content for us to do another 16 races when this is done, or do you all think 16 is long enough? Keeping in mind that the first, 30 minutes of the stream was setting things up and doing the test race. I will get your opinions. Go ahead, Kimmy.
I'm fine with it, I guess. I don't know, how many have we done?
We have done 7 races.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Okay, everyone's fine with 32. Alright. Next map, then, the multi-lane madness. Oh, this one's gonna be hell to keep track of camera-wise. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the camera angles on this one. Let's jump right into it. Just look. Did you see him? Did you see the one skip the whole thing? They said no. No pachinko. This is serious gamer time. Real serious gamer hours. And they're flying. They're shooting their shot. Oh, you hate to see it. The multi-lane has already claimed a victim. I am about... I apologize. There was no way for me to mute. Because the mouse is connected to the game. And we were in the middle of a race. I apologize for the sneeze. Who is in first? Draw Stickman Epic in first once again. Really looking to become a top tier racer here. Thank you for the bless yous. As Draw Stickman Epic can... Oh, it rains. Note, the camera's just fucky. It doesn't realize Draw Stickman Epic was in first until right now. Lai Eat, not currently visible in the top 10. I know we've had a few deaths. I don't know if Lai Eat was one of them. Monkeys in 8th place right now. But Draw... Oh, Tesla Effect. Not actually in first. The game is just confused. As it tends to be. It's trying real hard to figure out who's in first, but there's Draw Stickman Epic. Light did fall as a sanctuary. Draw Stickman Epic taking another first place victory here. Absolutely incredible for Draw Stickman Epic. They're just doing a fantastic job. Tesla Effect taking 2nd place. Magical Diary coming in at third. But who's going to take fourth? The wild card. Kind of forget he's here a lot of the time. Taking fourth place. Reigns in fifth. Dust and Burly Minute C. Not far behind from them. The Miskatonic making its way in finally. Club Life, who is Monkeys, and Monkeys, I think, was the last one. Club Life and Monkeys, I believe, were the last two even alive in the race.
I'm so upset.
There it is. No time to explain. Analog, Sanctuary, Arm, Lie and Always Sometimes Monsters, all falling off to the void. Kimmy, if you have any thoughts, feel free to share them while I blow my nose.
So, I think when I switched over to go to the Twitch tab, I don't know what happened, but it took me to some other page, so I got an ad for some time, and then I went back, and it gave me another ad, so I missed the whole first half of the race, which was so sad. But Lei was obviously not doing too well, so it's probably for the best, because I would have been heartbroken watching it fail.
Please continue if you can.
A wild card, I guess. I did good. He's not talking, or is that just me not hearing him?
I am back.
Hello, welcome.
Yes, I ran an ad break while blowing my nose because it seemed like a good time to run an ad break. If that's what you're talking
good point.
about. Okay.
I was confused. I was like, what's going on?
Alright. Excuse me. Once the ad break ends, we will move on to race number 9. Oof. Dunks, he's already fast asleep. It's been a big day for him. And he has not been happy about it. Dude, Ring Fit Adventure broke my fucking bones, kicked my ass, stole my lunch money. Alright. Are we all good to go, Kimmy?
Yep, I'm good to go.
Alrighty, on to the next race. Race number 9. The Custom Cannons Track. Who knows what this means? Oh, dude, Season 18 coming August 5th with the Marbles Diner. Sponsored by Season 15 of Marbles on Stream. Let's get this going. What the fuck is going to happen here? Oh, God, what is this? There goes Reigns. They're all on the move. Oh, look at that time. Look at that skip. Look at that maneuver. Right all the way to the bottom. But we've got a few people who made their way to the bottom. And it's Club Life with the Miskatonic and Draw Stickman Epic shortly behind. Oh, what is happening there? Oh, Jesus, everyone's skirting away. Miskatonic and Draw Stickman racing first. But the monkeys, where did the monkeys even come from? The monkeys just skyrocketing ahead of everyone else. Monkeys dodging carefully. They've been far behind for a lot of this tournament. They're ready to make a comeback. They made a name for themselves in the opening lap, and they're ready to prove that they're not someone to be down on. Monkeys holding on. Meanwhile, the monkeys skirting around the purples. Is that the finish line? The monkeys get the win! The monkeys get the monkey win! Monkey win! Go monkeys! The crowd is going gorilla. The monkeys have gotten a win here at Marbles on Stream and the Stream Tourney. And that's going to help skyrocket them up to the higher contenders. That's a massive, much-needed win for the monkeys. No, I'm going gorilla. Nice marble clacking ASMR. Kimmy, you're still muted if you are unaware of that. Meanwhile...
Oh.
Excuse me, what'd you say, Kimmy? Did you say something, Kimmy?
I'm sad.
Why?
I thought Elite had like completely fallen off the map, so I'd given up hope, and then I saw them pop into like 6th and 7th, and then they just disappeared again.
So apparently 16th place doesn't automatically die, because all 16 finished this race.
Oh, okay.
So that really was just every race up until now, someone fell off. So that's interesting. Estimated Sanctuary got 11th. They were 5th in place and then just disappeared. They might have just been in like a corridor where the game didn't know who was in what place, because the game does that a lot.
That's true. But
Arm taking the last set of 5 points. Thoughts so far, Kimmy?
I don't know. That was a very intense match.
Yeah.
Mostly because
Go ahead.
I'm supporting Monkey, so I'm proud they got first. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? That's respectable. I'll say it. I'm not going to reveal anyone's score yet, but I'm a little disappointed in the wild card. I was hoping a brother would do a little better than this.
Yeah, me too.
All I gotta say about that. And we're ready to move on to the next race. I'm low-key rooting for Sanctuary. This man cheating on all his games. And here we go. Into the Raging Pin 2. We skipped the original. And let's get ready to get racing. Oh, look at them go. And they just summon Light's taking a page. Light's in first. Light said, I'm done. No more messing around. No more. I've got a family to feed. I can't play around anymore. I have to just skip the entire opening segment. Oh, but they got stuck in the loop. Oh, Light got stuck, and now Draw Stickman Epic trying to make it. But Dust making through, and always sometimes Monster's the first to actually make it into the speed funnel. Oh, look into the void, because the void will look back.
No.
And then Arm in the lead along with Dust and always sometimes Monsters. Oh! Arm just killed her! Arm just committed murder. Arm just pushed Dust off the edge. Oh, God. Oh, I can't believe what we just witnessed there. Everyone's stuck. And Draw Stickman Epic able to make it through. The lone soldier. Making it through the group of losers. Draw Stickman Epic. Shooting down at the speed of light. Trying to go for their at least third first place victory. I could be mistaken. There could be more. At least third. Being very careful not to get stuck on the pins. Slow and steady wins the race. A burst of speed when you need it. I saw Club Life die in the corner. Oh my God, so many have already died. There's only 9 left in this race. Draw Stickman Epic. Very carefully. Taking very cautious. There go the monkeys. Very cautious turns from Draw Stickman Epic. What is this? Boss fight! Oh, is it the finish? It's not. Oh, Jesus. What do? Do they have to get on it when it pops up? I think that's what they have to do. I think they have to very carefully... It's a boss fight with the marbles. Oh, they made it. Draw Stickman Epic is in. He's still going. He's shooting for the finish. But more have made it. Oh my God, there they go. Who took it? Arms took it. Oh, we missed the neck and neck race because I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, Leaf's gone.
There's only 6. Arms has made it. First place, stealing it from Stickman at the last segment, at the last second. I'm sorry we missed the big neck and neck race to the finish. I didn't know what was going on, though. Burly Minute C at an extremely close second place, though. Followed up by the wild card in third. And Draw Stickman Epic. Tesla Effect still trying, just trying to make it.
He's doing what he can.
Yeah. Magical Diary. Tesla Effect, where are you? What is it, brother? Oh, he's stuck on the boss fight. He's only got a minute! He's only got a minute to make it. Oh, and there we go. Tesla Effect rushed in just to make it back in time. That was intense. Tesla Effect just trying to make it to the finish line before the time runs out. Kimmy, how'd you feel about that race?
Wow, they just started dropping like flies.
we saw the murder, and then everyone just started turning. It was like Thanos snap, turned everyone to dust. Look at that.
I was also wondering earlier, like, how you thought like maybe one had to get eliminated every round or something like that. I was wondering what happens if more players get eliminated than there are 10. So I was like, what happens? Do they like just come in a certain place anyway, or?
Yes.
But now I know.
Yeah. I mean, that happened in
Light
2
was
other
the
races.
last to get eliminated. Ugh.
I don't. Is that what happened? Yeah, it is, because Dust didn't. Or did someone? I think this is a random order, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
Because I definitely don't think always. Sometimes
I know they
Monster.
I know they were in it at like 7th and 8th place when it was still there.
Either I don't remember who it was, but either Dust or Arm. No, Arm killed Dust. That's what it was. So Dust was the first.
I thought Arm killed Elasterian Tail.
Yeah, that's Dust. Sorry, that's Elysian Tail. Yeah, that was tense. Anyway, next race. No time to cool off. We got a boss fight. Everything weird boosts trouble. Time for the wacky filler episode. Yeah, I think it's a random order, unless I just missed something. Oh god. All right, what is this? Let's take a peek. Oh, it's just a big funnel. Okay. Oh, there's boosts. So you have to get into the funnel without hitting a boost. Well, these racers are professionals, and they all did it immediately. But let's see. Let's follow them in. If the places weren't changing so quickly, I would pick one and just follow them. And they're off. They made it through the boost. Analog taking the lead here, but Monkey's not far behind. And Monkey's trying to take everyone getting stuck in the corner. Who's taking? Oh, we got someone bursting out over here in the lead. The Miskatonic and Burly Men at Sea. Lie Eaton first out of nowhere. Now into another void here. But Monkey's in Sanctuary trying to find the right time to get through. Monkey's in Light. Oh, and Light barely cutting off the Monkeys here. Monkey's getting stuck. Monkey's getting stuck as Light continues to boost. Light wins. Light's the winner. Kimmy's gonna go Monkey. Kimmy, you are in fact still muted if you can hear me. She might be. Oh, she probably is muting me so that she doesn't know. Go. Monkey's taking 2nd place.
I don't even have to watch the rest of the match. I'm content.
Is that all you are, Kimmy? Content?
I need to do better. Then I'll be happy.
Okay, you know what? That's a very respectable answer. No slacking. No slacking.
This helped them get ahead considering how much they lost.
Yeah.
They've had at least 2 or 3 zeros throughout this whole thing.
Kimmy's a good manager. You don't rest on your laurels because you got a single victory. You got to keep fighting. We're not even halfway done. Anyone could leave you in the dust now. Always Sometimes Monsters, the only one to not finish this race. How about you, what's good, Kimmy? Are you feeling the adrenaline? You feeling the dopamine kick into effect?
I was giggling at Lee, and now he has won her heart. The winner in her heart.
Sanctuary, what happened?
He really just like, he was doing okay. He fell behind, and then he just swooped right back up.
Okay, I must ask you a question, Kimmy.
Mm-hmm.
When referring to Lie Eat, he or she?
You know, honestly, I'm pretty sure I've switched between both of them.
That is why I asked, because I noticed you were.
It's because on the cover of the thing, there's like a picture of a boy and a girl. So I'm like, just keep flipping back and forth. I don't know who the main character is. So.
It's 2 people in 1 marble. It's a tag team. Sanctuary, Burly Man, and Tonic were having an intense 10th place battle. Alright, the next race. Moving on. Oh, baby, it's time! Scared Straight. I don't know what this is. I just like the name. Oh my, what the fuck? What is this? What is this? Good God. Who's coming out? Light! Looking to get first again. Light's looking for it. Light's felt the sweet taste of success and she wants more. But Burly Minute C, the monkey's rocking it by. Oh, it's a triple threat here. This is intense. The Light cover I'm looking at just has a girl. That's what I thought too. Burly Minute C yeeting themselves in the first, but oh no! Oh, don't look, Kimmy. Light fought too hard. Light was really rushing to make up for that first place, and she went too fast and she lost control. There is no God, only marbles. Brilliant. Oh no, there goes Club Life. And I could hear the exact moment Kimmy heard Light die. Burly Minute C. Spinning around. Looking real fast. Oh! Burly Minute C might have just missed a turn. That could cost him everything. There's a lot happening here. Which one is Burly Minute C? It's one. Okay, here we go. Burly Minute C. Just trying to get in. Taking the drop off. Analog behind. Could be Analog's chance to catch up. Could be Draw Stickman Epic's chance to catch up. Dust! All these racers going for it. Who's going to make it? Is it Draw Stickman Epic? Draw Stickman Epic gets through. But there goes the Miskatonic. The supersonic speed. Look at it. The perfect timing. Missing all of the pins. Into the finish line. Great move by the Miskatonic. The final burst. As the Miskatonic able to take another massive win for the Miskatonic and Draw Stickman Epic. Coming in at second place. Followed by Reigns.
Miskatonic moves around, going as fast as sound.
I had no idea what the fuck was going on for a second. And then I realized it was the Sonic X theme. What the fuck, Tonic? Dude, he wins Sonic? The Miskasonic. There was no slowing down. They were slipping. Oh, Jesus. Tonic X. Oh, Lord. We're still waiting on some people, though. They still got 39 seconds. Oh, and they made it. Or they died. Who knows? Oh, we had a few deaths. Oh, I didn't even see the monkeys die. A pain to see. Giving Analog its points. Kimmy, how do you feel about your trainees there? Your racers slipping up, falling short after trying to rush for the finish?
At least Wildcard made it.
Okay.
I was very upset because Elite was doing good, and then suddenly
she panicked and lost control. They panicked and freaked out, and they went off the edge.
Let the fame get to her head.
Well, I mean, you hate to see it. That's why you got to stay humble. You got to stay ready to move on. You never know what's going to happen in the next race, as we are all about to find out.
I'm giving her a mental pep talk.
Okay. Got ourselves a situation like he fell to a new location. It goes in order who fell first. Okay, bottom to top then. So Light was first all the way up to Monkeys. Alright, gotcha. Next map. The Bouncing Anti-Gravity Arena. Oh, baby, it might be a battle royal. A fight for the finish. Let's see what's in store. Oh, and you can see the arena right there. You can see. Oh, and they're bouncing. Oh, oh, Jesus, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, God, help me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Look at them all spinning around. The Miskatonic in the lead still. I think the order it places the marbles is based on, like, first to last as well. Because Miskatonic up ahead already. Scooting for the finish, but some people trying to close in on him. And Miskatonic makes it in. And now, into the bouncing arena. You want to be careful not to die. Oh my God, what a skip. What a map skip. Absolutely incredible. You know there's going to be a ton of deaths here on this map, but the Miskatonic knows the place. There goes Draw Stickman Epic. There goes the wild card. Miskatonic with the incredible, absolutely insane map skip. Magical Diary, no time to explain. But the monkeys know. They know the place. The monkeys at the last minute stealing first place from the Miskatonic. Oh my god, you hate to see it. And I got the Sonic X theme stuck in my head. Oh my god, he owns the slide. Oh god, look at the deaths. The monkeys stealing the win. They needed to make up for the last match. Dude, only 2 people have finished? What happened? What happened to the Miskatonic? How'd he die? Who's left? Hold up. Club Life, you're the only one left. What's happening, brother? Oh, it's slow and steady. Slow and steady. It really was a battle royal. Oh my god. So many gone to the void. Wait! Oh my god, there was a trap! There was a fake finish!
So many deaths.
There was a fake finish, that's what happened! There was 2 paths at the end. One of them put you in the pit, and one of them dropped you off in the void. That's what happened to the Miskatonic. It went backward. And they almost all fell for it. The monkeys were going so fast they didn't have time to fall for the trap. Tesla Effect, big brain plays, figured the trap out and made it. Everyone else succumbed to the void.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shout out to the monkeys and Tesla Effect for being the only ones to make it through. Dude, monkeys may actually catch up. Oh, monkeys are looking to make a comeback. Go ahead, Kimmy. Yeah.
As much, I feel like Tesla Effect should get a little bonus point for that.
Do we want to vote? Do we want to give an extra 3 points to Tesla Effect on top of his 5? Vote now, chat. I will leave it up to the audience. What are your thoughts, Dunks? Oh my god, it's a bloodbath.
He was the only other one to make it.
1 vote yes, 1 vote no.
Frosty, you're the tiebreaker.
Frosty said no bonus points. Alrighty then. I am indifferent. Bongo Boogie, map number 14. Dunks, I love you. Oh, he's sitting in my lap now. He says, I love Marble Race. What's cool about this is that Dunks can watch it without sound, and he's not getting any less of an experience than we are. And here we go. Always gotta start with the Pachinko machine. As the wild card, trying to look for his first win. And the wild card's really shooting for it. The wild card's, there's always someone who skips the Pachinko machine. You have my respect, Tesla Effect. Wild card. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a big bouncer. We could lose some people here. There goes Tesla Effect. Wild card barely made it. We're going to see quite a few deaths there, most likely. But wild card missing the entrance. That could cost them, but they are still in first. And there goes Arm passing them up. Oh, and almost going over the edge. But wild card, not going to let it happen. These 2 tumbling down the stairs. Light was nowhere to be seen. These 2 rumbling. I think we've only had 1 fall off so far, unless I miss it. I see Light bouncing through. Oh, God, these bounces. There's so going to be so many deaths there. Arm, you fool. Oh, I thought Arm was going to fall right down into the gap. Always Sometimes Monsters is dead. There goes the Miskatonic. Magical Diary also out. Arm really shooting for this big finish here. And Arms gets the win. Ultra's respect got him killed. And there you have it. Arm with the first place victory. Big boy. Big boy. I think Light may have died at the last second. Nope, Light finished 11th, but at least Light finished. As we give the points, I'm also going to run an ad while giving the points here as well. Good time to do it. Kimmy, how do you feel about Light finishing, but finishing in 11th?
Baby steps, baby steps.
At least they didn't die. Is that your thought process here?
Yeah.
How did you
Pretty
feel?
much.
How did you feel about Wild Card's almost first place burst?
Oh, that was so cool. He was just zooming.
He unfortunately did not make it to first, but he really tried to do it. He made a name, made an attempt, and I respect it. Almost done giving the points here. What's happening, Kimmy?
Oh, I was just giggling at never mind Tesla effect. How could you miss?
It really be like that sometimes, brother. It really do. 3 points to Laid, and we move on to the next race just in time. Wild Card is the Corrin of marble races. What a horrible insult. The next map. The Friendly Cluttered Maze. This was the viewer's choice. Chat voted for this map together. 3 votes for... This looks like the Vaporwave, like, background. And here we go. Oh, God, we're starting right out. Oh, Lord, we're in. They do be dropping into the pachinko. But who's going to go out? This is quite the cluttered maze indeed. Oh, is that a mirror? Is that two? It's 2 split paths. We have no idea who's in first. We don't know where any of this is going. We have no idea who's taking the lead. Where's Light? Let's follow Light, if I can. Oh, God. There's no way to know. It's all chaos. It's absolute raw chaos. I think I locked onto Light. I see Light here. Everyone's rushing. It's you don't know who's in the lead till it's over. Oh wait, we've hit the borderline. No, we haven't. Nobody knows. We're just trying to hit first. We're just trying to figure it out. Oh, God, no one knows where they're going. It's all confusion. It's all chaos. Oh, God. They're going every direction. We got some crisscross applesauce here. I think Reigns is in the lead. I think that's my best guess as to who's in the lead right now. I think we've sorted it out. Here comes Analog rushing in. Oh, but they're getting hit backwards. Oh, God. Which way's the finish? We don't even know. They're all... It actually really legitimately is a maze. As Reigns continues to make their way through this tube. Now rushing down the hills at the last minute. Reigns got a pretty big lead. I'm not going to believe that thing on the right that says that someone else is in first, because I don't see any names ahead of Reigns. So I think it's just because they're above the exit. Will Reigns be able to make it in? Reigns has a hefty lead, though. Reigns has a very hefty lead. Oh, but here come the monkeys. But here come the monkeys. Oh, it's neck and neck now. Reigns scooting in. Reigns able to make it. I think Reigns just did it. I think Reigns is going to make it. Oh, but gets caught. That might cost him some time. As the monkeys try and sprint past. There's Analog. Analog might be stealing it. Analog stealing first place from Reigns. As Dunks does a big crunchy. You hate to see it happen. Such a hard-fought race only to choke it up at the very end, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Monkeys did get 5th place, though.
I'm proud that Elite was at least in the rain for a while. Not anymore, but...
They were at least in the top 10 for a bit.
Did all the ones make it on this one?
Dude, I think there's one. We're waiting on one person. Oh, there they go. So I think everyone made it. Yep, everyone did in fact make it.
I guess it was just one of those ones where they didn't have very many drop-offs.
There really wasn't, yeah. It was more of just like getting lost, trying to figure out where you were going, so that you actually knew where the finish line was. I saw one person going backwards at one point. Absolute crazy cluster. Sanctuary rounding off in 10th place. Let me give the 3 points to everyone else. Kimmy, how was your day today?
Pretty good. Made some money. Not a lot of money, but I made some money.
Making money's always a good day.
Yeah, unfortunately, missed the time frame, so DoorDash won't be till next week, which is past when I need it.
Alright, I mean, that sucks.
But, yeah, but Instacart, I just have to wake up early tomorrow and do Instacart, and I should be able to catch up.
I got you. Alright. The points have been finished. Props to Sanctuary for getting 10th. Exactly. Last race for the first half. We are about to hit the halfway point here in the Grand Prix. And here we go. Hop, skip, and jump. The final race of the first half. Oh, God. What a finale we are in. This is like a level from... This is like something from Spy Kids. The video game one. Alright, here we go. And already they're getting ready to curve in. Who is going to make their way through? Oh, they're going. They're going down the tunnel. Let's follow... Dude, I would love to follow Lai Yi, but I have no idea which is which. I would love to follow either the monkeys or... Oh, here we go. Burly Minute C made it in. Burly Minute C and monkeys made it in. But which one's going to go down the pipeline first? I think it's going to be monkeys. But, oh, we got a few people coming. Oh, God. Monkeys, go. Monkeys have made it. No, the monkeys have not made it. Oh, God. Analog, where are you at? Analog is in the chamber. The monkeys are gone. Analog shot out via the cannon. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Jesus. Oh, God, it's a horrible. Wait, Magical Diary's still in it. How'd they do it? Oh, there's so many deaths. Oh, God. I don't even know who to click on anymore. Club Life, slow and steady Club Life. Light! Light, zooming in. Next to Club Life, pushing them along. Both these two taking it slow and steady. But Magical Diary up ahead. Magical Diary taking the surprise lead here from those two. I'm going to hurl. Oh, Magical Diary in a very dangerous place to be here. But able to stay, it needs to be careful of these pins. Hop, skip, and jump. Clearly a dangerous map. That could cause you to think Magical Diary taking it slow, though. Not getting caught off guard. And is able to make their way in to the finish. As Light, Eat, and Sanctuary neck and neck for second and third. Big win for Magical Diary there. A big needed win. Light, 54. See final results. Alright. Very good showing by Lai Eat there, Kimmy. She cannot hear me. Not yet, anyway. But soon.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Club Life gets 5 points. A lot of deaths on that one. Let's go Dust. Let's go Sanctuary. Is everyone ready to find out the current rankings, where everyone stands so far?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay, I'm making sure I've got everything down. Okay. So I'm going to type these in chat as I say them, just so I don't, like, lose track, you know? That was the final race. It was the final race for the first half. There's 16 more races, but we're gonna know everyone's standing here before we move on to the second half. I was gonna go last to first. No one wins. There's no winners. No one ever wins. What? Oh, because it's the final race. Is it? What is this shit? This is definitely not true at all. Don't listen to this. This is a lie. It picked 3 random people. Ignore this. Alright, last to first. You'll need to give me a minute. Coming in. You ready, Kimmy?
Yes.
In 16th place, last place, with 42 points, is always sometimes monsters. I'm actually gonna, if you'll give me a second here, I'm going to open up a notepad on my computer so I can do that on there instead of my phone, because it will be much faster than doing it on my phone. It's just gonna take me a second to set it up, and what better time to set it up than while figuring out the scores anyway. A lot of people probably surprised to see that Always Sometimes Monsters got last place, or is in last place so far. And you know what? It's probably just because she hasn't really done much. Well, my street is behind. Monkeys is not in last. That prediction was wrong. I'm just waiting for WordPad to come up. Kimmy, where do you think Lie Eat is?
I'm guessing somewhere. There's 16, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna guess 13.
I guess 13th place. Not high hopes, huh?
They had a lot of slips.
They did win a race, though.
They did, but only one.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, they got like 3 most of the time. I feel. I actually stopped keeping track, so I don't know, but.
Kimmy was like, I'm broken.
I forgot one, and then I was like, you know what?
What? Oh, she said, whoopsie. Alright, hold on. Typing this in here. Always Sometimes Monsters. Sitting at 42 points. Currently the worst. The next one. In 15th place, as of right now. Predicting Sanctuary 8th, Kimmy hurts, never heals. Trey's message appeared before him saying it. Oh, that's because the stream itself is at a delay, whereas when I type, it's instantly in chat. So, let me see.
That's
I gotta look at the
started
numbers.
doing commentary in chat, because I was like, at least this way it's like in sync.
Yes. Okay. I don't have to type it down anymore, though, since I'm typing on my WordPad. 15th place with 47 points. No Time to Explain Remastered. So I'm pretty sure not too many people upset with it being that low. Never does good in the tourneys. Always pretty poopy. In 14th place with 48 points, Club Life. Club Life, 48. In 13th place, with 49 points, Dust in Elysian Tale. I bet a lot of people thought Dust was going to be higher than 13th place, but no. Only 1 point ahead of Club Life, only 2 points ahead of No Time to Explain Remastered. Dust! Wow. In 12th place, with 51 points, is Reigns. Reigns with 51. In 11th place, is this a tie? No, it's not. In 11th place, with 54 points, is Lie Eat. Lie Eat at 11th place, 54 points.
Okay, they did better than I thought they did.
Is better than you thought they did?
Yeah, I thought they did 13th place.
Yeah, 11th place. Tied for 10th and 9th place with 55 points each is Analog, A Hate Story. Let me type this down real quick. Analog, A Hate Story, 55. And Do Not Feed the Monkeys with 55. Monkeys tied for 10th and 9th place. Lie Eat did better than Dust. Tied for 8th and 7th place with 56 points each are Tesla Effect. 56. And Burly Minute C, again, with 56. How many are left? There's 6 left. There are 6 left. In 6th place, with 59 points, is Sanctuary RPG Black Edition. Sanctuary with 59. In 5th place, with 61 points, kind of a sleeper here, a game that people haven't been talking about much, Magical Diary, with 61 points, was carried into this tournament along with Draw Stickman Epic from Sims 4. Burly Man better not win. In 4th place... Wait, I've made a whoopsie. Actually, Magical Diary is in 4th place. And Sanctuary is in 5th place. 6th place is the wild card with 57. That was my mistake. Wild card is in 7th place with 57.
I really did not think they did that good.
Okay.
They did a couple rounds where they really did not do good.
Magical Diary is actually in 4th. In 3rd... Alright, here's where you're going to see a points gap now. You're going to start seeing a point gap here. In 3rd place is Always Remember Me, ARM, with 63 points. And now, these are the 2 front runners for this whole tournament, but they could choke just either 16 races left, they could drop out, other people could get a bunch of wins. This is by no means a one game for sure, but by far in the lead. In 2nd place, Draw a Stickman Epic with 72 points.
Dang.
And in 1st place, the Miskatonic with 78 points.
Understandable.
And there you have your settings here. ARM, let's go. Burly got first. Oh, wow. Oh. No, Burly Man at Sea has 56. Already, they like tied with someone. Give me a second. I gotta put this down. Make sure everything's good. Is that? Okay. That's about what I wanted at. Alright, I'm content with that. Hoo-wee! Alright, gamers. Are you ready to select the next few races?
Let's go!
And by select, I mean most of them are going to be... What's in the shop? We should have some points for streaming. It looks like I don't, despite streaming this entire time. I don't really know why the shop... It's weird. It's like, oh, you have to stream to get any points whatsoever, and then I stream and it's just the game doesn't fucking work. Look at my profile and everything. Look at that. Look at all this shit I can do. I'm signed in. Fucking dumb shit. Anyway, Grand Prix time. Here we go. We're gonna start with... We ended on a standard map, so we're gonna start on a community map once again. We're not gonna do any duplicates. No duplicates here. Shiny rotating lights. Followed up by Marble Centauri 2. And then we've already had that one, so let's do a different one. Why is it not? Yes, I will take Brenda Smoothguard. Excuse me? Oh, because there's only 2. I'm sorry. 16. Brenda Smoothguard. Because no one raced? Well, fuck this game then. We've already done Multi-Lane Madness. Few Will Survive 2. Incredible. That's gonna be one heck of a race. Smooth Rolling... Did we do Smooth Rolling Adventure or no? No, we haven't, because it has the little flag next to the ones we've done. Which is very convenient. Pixels Procedural Pathway. Then... We've already done Bouncing Anti-Gravity Arena. We've already done Bouncing Anti-Gravity Arena. Brave Marble Adventure. Shattered Dreams. Bizarre Aligned Abyss. There's some real rough maps here in the second half. Twists and Turns 2. Adorable Area Head. Pixel's Death Alley. Oh god. Fountain Blockade Amusement. Fear of Heights. And I'll let, if chat wants, I'll let them pick the final community and the final standard to end it off. Steep Wondrous Tower, Hero Weaving Masterpiece, Custom Arriere, Fast Adventure, Mad Does Marbles. We did that one. Great Groovy Greatness, Master of Revolution, Custom Breezy Trance, Dazzling Rainbow Lights, Speed Rainbow Space, Amusing Coasting Battle, Little Quiet Parade, Aggressive Alligatory Air, and Off the Track. I don't have votes on gamers. 14 and 24. Oh. That's Great Groovy Greatness and Hero Weaving Masterpiece.
I didn't see the
we did not do Hero Weaving Masterpiece.
Damn.
Listen, I was just gonna say, Hero Weaving Masterpiece does have the highest elimination rate aside from the bouncing anti-gravity arena, which is the one that eliminated all but 2 people.
Last time it was 25, not 24. But I don't know if there are 25, so maybe not.
There's
I don't know.
25 right here. Steep
Yeah, see?
Wondrous Tower. So we've got 1 vote for Hero, 1 vote for Groovy Greatness. How does everyone else feel? Oh, wait. Jose voted for the same as Kimmy.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, your vote didn't count. What was your vote, Frosty? Vote now. You choose Hero? Okay, it's a tie. Then I will be the one to decide. I'm gonna take a look at this for a second. Is there like there's not an elimination rate on this one? That kind of sucks. I'm gonna say Hero because it's got the higher elimination rate.
Yes. Make it a tough go since it's one of the last.
And now you get to choose from the standard maps. This is the grand finale. This is the big finish. The end. Eye of the Storm 2. Devil's Chaos 2. A Leap to Remember. Pixel's Raceway 2. Cosmic Chaos 2. The Dojo 2. The Taking Flight 2. Hard Landing. Twisted Toothpick. Convergence. The House of Pain. The Factory. The Lucky Few. Rusty Remnant. Robotic Roadway. Express Delivery. Portal Purgatory. Coils of Power. Alienated. Mountain Pass 2. Tundra Tumble 2. On Thin Ice 2. Slippery Slopes 2. Temple of Steve. Frozen 2. From Disney. Lapse. We already did Mount Mingle. Twisting Tumble. The Marble Mill. The Space Chase. Pixel's Portal Alley. Buckshot. Haunted Hills. The Space Station. Love is in the Air. Castle Siege. On the Felt. Speed Run 2. Endurance Test 2. And the Gauntlet 2. Take your picks. The Lucky Fuse. Twisted Toothpick. House of Pain. Frozen 2. Well, everyone seems to have a different opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, would you care to give your opinion? Maybe sway some opinions?
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a tooth biter, so
Should we do
Like,
the
you just gotta grit your
longest
teeth.
track for the big finale?
Why not? Yeah.
I think the longest is the space station. We've already got Marble Centauri, which is 4 minutes. But slow could mean suck. I wish it gave me the elimination rate on these. Haunted Hills is actually the longest. So do we want to end it on Haunted Hills?
I'm down.
Even though nobody voted for Haunted Hills. Listen, if people enjoy this and you're sad that there were maps we didn't see, we can always do this again at another date. Is everyone fine with Haunted Hills? I'm gonna presume everyone. Haunted Hills finale. Simulation. It's time to begin. Alright. I have no idea what map this. Shiny rotating lights is the first race here. And now we know the rankings of where everyone is. I've already forgot them actually, though, personally. It was a big loop-de-loop. Oh, beauty! Oh, look at... Oh, because it's bouncers! Oh, you've got to struggle to get in. It's a real struggle just to get in the tube, and we've got a few people that have made it. And we've got a line of people. Oh, God, you don't know where you're going at any time. Oh, it's a mystery. You just got to make it through as best you can, but the wild card taking the lead. What was the special surprise you were talking about on Twitter? It was Kimmy doing commentary with me and not just being in chat. Wild card. Oh, God, the noise. The monkeys are riding the wild card's ass. Oh, God, the frame rate. Don't look. I'm going to look. Oh, God, I'm glad I looked. Oh, the void. Oh, God, that's killing the frame rate real bad. That's not... Don't adjust your television sets. The game is chugging. And the sound effects are still going. It's all a straight line. There we go. Oh, Rocket. The monkeys. I don't know who's in the lead. I think it's monkeys. Light's close behind. I don't know how we changed who was in the lead so quickly. Wildcard. Burly Minute C. Oh, but it gets stuck on the walls. You have to wait for everyone to break the walls before you can get through. Did the walls respawn? No, they just broke other ones. Wildcard and Burly Minute C. Just struggling for first place here. Bouncing off each other down the flight of stairs. Burly Minute C riding the rails. And Burly Minute C steals the victory. And then barrels off into space. Look at him go. Where's he? Where are you going? Goodbye. Alrighty then. Time to put down the score. Burly Minute C getting the big 10-point victory. And now you probably have in your mind certain characters that you know if they win, it's going to bump them up a lot. Kimmy Light did 4th, Wildcard did 2nd. Do you think that the second phase of this race, of these races, the second set of this Grand Prix could be in your favor?
I'm not gonna comment because I don't want to jinx myself.
I respect it. That's all the professionals. Here's what they don't want to tell you about sports. Actually, quite a few people will tell you this about sports. All the professionals, every single one of them, no exception, they all are superstitious. They will bet their luck on the gods. They will gamble with the devil himself to make sure that they stay in the lead. And Kimmy's ready to do just that. She's doing all the right hand signs. She's making all the right sacrifices to the right elder gods to try and walk out of here with a victory. Still putting down the scores. A lot of scores to put down on this one, as everyone made it through. Even though Burly Minute C became Burly Min at space for a bit there at the end. Where's No Time to Explain? There they are. Any early predictions on who's gonna get last place of this entire thing? Any thoughts on who's gonna do the worst? You think Dust is gonna get last place?
Yes, sir.
Oh, bold prediction by Kimmy, but maybe not that bold. Everyone thought Dust was doing way better than they were. Dust getting last place here, but did finish the race. You know what? I regret not saying that last place gets nothing, but I'm not going to do that now, because that's dirty.
I commend you for your honesty and commitment
that is a rule I regret not making. If we do this again, that probably will be a rule. Burly men flew away, never to be seen again. Us in chat did terrible. Dust got last. We got to do better. Just give up on Dust. It's a lost cause. No time to explain. I could, but then I would go with arms. Alright, next map. Where are we going? We're going to Marble Centauri 2. I'm pretty sure this is the longest map. This is the longest standard map. We just already randomed it before we chose Haunted Hills. So everyone get ready for one hell of a space race. And Elysian Tail! They said Dust, oh, they think I'm gonna get last? I'm gonna show you, you motherfucker, you son of a bitch. She's whipping it into overgear. She's going into mad cart territory. I don't know if cars have steroids, but we better check Dust just in case. Also, these are marbles, not cars. Tesla Effect right behind Dust. Tesla Effect, of course, one of the front runners, doing real good. Oh, but you gotta get through all the pogs in the chat before you can get through. I don't know why Kimmy laughing made me laugh. Analog. Now making their way up front. Where was this Dust? And there's the... Oh my god, what's happening on Earth? It's the middle of a game of Plague Inc. And they're winning. Anyway, Analog. Working down the Milky Way galaxy. The rings of Jupiter right here. But Tesla Effect gaining the distance. Analog taking too many back and forth shots. Tesla Effect keeping it a straight shot. Oh god, the game doesn't know who's in first. The game has lost control of who's in first. And we're just following some randos. Tesla Effect now in first. It's the lights of the night. You know what? I guess that makes sense. Tesla Effect now in first. Scooting down the Starway. Heading directly into Saturn. Or over Saturn. One of the two. Who's behind Tesla Effect? How close? Magical Diary right behind. Magical Diary. There goes the Miskatonic. Magical Diary in fourth place. A lot of people very surprised to see him that high. Right behind Tesla Effect trying to catch up. Miskatonic in first overall. Coming to an unfortunate end. I don't really know how you die in this track. It seems very straightforward. This is like Rainbow Road. This seems far easier than Rainbow Road to me. Aesthetic-wise, though, yes. This is just a play. This is a very aesthetic map. It's probably why it's like the longest map in the game, not counting custom maps, is because it's just a beautiful look at how the pretty planets and everything. Oh, wow, look how big the sun is. It's great. This is a nice map. This is a nice cooldown race. I don't know how the fuck the Miskatonic died. They might be the only death. Does Uranus have a face on it? Is that a face on that blue planet? I think if another marble bumps you into the parts with open top, that makes a lot of sense, Kimmy, actually. I need some marbles to fall. Sanctuary, get out of last place. Tesla Effect, Doobie coasting their way to the finish. Everyone deep behind. Dude, let's just... I want to see where we're going, because I like seeing the planets, but I also like to look back and look at all the fucking people. Oh, Magical Diary speeding up a bit. Maybe trying to catch my card. Okay, this is where you can fall off. This is clearly where you can fall off. Haha, Trey said Uranus. Bonk. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this is... There she goes. Magical Diary taking the chance. They saw the opportunity and they took it. And they are absolutely taking it as far as they can. Dodging all of the poggers with perfect precision. Getting through the bonkers. Oh, look at that. She phased through a pogger. There goes... Oh my god, always sometimes monsters just die. She just phased right through a pogger. She phased through another one. The pogger's on it. Magical magic. She's casting spells to get through the poggers. Unbelievable. That's what a Magical Diary can do for you. Magical Diary taking the win here. With a massive point victory. Tesla Effect choking a bit at the end, but still takes second. And then everyone just coasting their way into the finish. There's Dust, Club Life in 5th.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, Kimmy.
Elite was in 4th place and somehow got knocked off in the last minute.
You
Like,
hate
literally
to
the
see.
last
Oh, there
minute
goes
they were-
Sanctuary at the last second too, apparently. I do wish we could, like, I wish there was, like, a replay feature for this. I would pay good money. I might actually put money aside and buy, like, a legitimate marble racing game that's like this, but better, if I can find one. Because I think this would be, like, just, like, I think this is already really fun. I think this would be incredibly fun if it was, like, a paid-for game that's, like, polished and everything. You know what I'm talking about?
I get what you mean, man.
I'm not going to shit on this too much, because it is a free game, but I am a little disappointed in a lot of the lack of features of it that should be pretty simple. Monkeys taking in that clutch 10th place there. And no time to explain, the only one that didn't drop off to not get in the top 10. Dust got 4th. They're covered in butter. Dust got 4th. No. Rip Light. Alright. The next map. Brenda Smooth Garden. That was like a very calm map until the very end. Brenda Smooth Garden, maybe it'll be a nice, relaxing adventure. A nice little rest, you know? Rest your laurels. This doesn't look like a calming map. Dude, Dust absolutely going for first again. Dust is shooting for it again. Lost to the void. Someone murdered them. Who could it be? As Dust looking to get first again. As we see, oh, Lait! Oh my god, how'd they do it? How did Lait do it? Lait. Oh, but Arm! Did you see that? Oh, I think Arm just died. Arm is dead. Lait still in it. Where's Lait? It says Lait's in dirt. I don't believe it. Dust and Lait racing down the void. Trying to be first. Where's Dust? I see it. They're in the business. Light's got a pretty big lead here, but they gotta get through the big vortex that I think someone almost just skipped. No, Light made it through the vortex 4th. What the fuck is this? It's Brenda Smooth Garden. Look how smooth this garden is. Oh, dude, how did they get in? Look at the magical garden maze. Oh, Light figured it out. Okay. Light making their way slow, trying to play it careful here. You don't want to get stuck in the middle like Lait just did. This could cost Lait everything. Getting stuck in the middle as Sanctuary RPG and always sometimes monsters trying to fade through the walls. Lait barely making it through. Anyone else? Oh, Lait's got a big number coming. Sanctuary hot on her heels. As Lait hits the finish line first, Lait gets the victory, and the entire map freaks out at her. This is what gardens will look like in 2022. Lait taking the big win. Sitting at a score of sexy 69. Nice. Kimmy's got to be big happy about that one.
I am absolutely happy. He was doing so good through the whole thing, and he kept it up. I'm so proud. By the way, obviously I can't share it or anything, but there's a picture of what looks like the actual cover of the game that has like a dude standing and then a girl with bunny ears.
Listen. We if Light keeps playing games like that one, we might be seeing that cover soon enough here on Friends After Dark. Isn't that right, dummies? Don't say yeah.
Yeah, Magical Diary is pretty kicking it too, though. They're staying in strong. They always come in like pretty decently.
Yeah, man, I think Magical Diaries is in 2nd place overall now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just at a
see
cursory glance at the scores real quick without doing too much deep looking. A lot of the people that were getting big wins, they're falling off a bit here a lot. They're going a lot of games without getting any points, and it's really costing them here.
Some of them just can't hang.
I can respect the Light win. Alright, here we go. Next map. I need to remember to run an ad next time. Few! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. Few will survive too. Everyone buckle up. It's not gonna help. It's gonna be chaos. I wish so bad I could look around the map just to get a look at what's happening here. Where's Lait? 10. I'm locking on the Lait. Since we don't know who's gonna be in first for this whole thing. Oh my god! Did you see it? Did you see the map? Oh, Christ. Oh, dude, if someone, like, strapped me in and was like, no, like, you're gonna be fine. If this was, like, a roller coaster and amusement park, and I saw that up ahead, I would shit my fucking pants. I would absolutely shit myself if I going up on a roller coaster and you see this, shitting myself aggressively. Crying to get off. But Rain's not afraid. Rain's not afraid at all, barreling towards the end. Barreling towards... Oh, but there's more you gotta get through before you even get to it. Oh, what a move by Reigns. Make sure you watch that corner to see if anyone falls. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, she almost did it. Oh my god, Reigns almost... Oh, did you see that attempt? Reigns took such a bold stance. Oh my god. Oh, Mako. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, there goes Draw Stickman Epic. There goes Magical Diary. Lait. Everyone's dropping. I don't know who's in first anymore. Everyone's flying to their death. Oh! Oh! You hate to see it. Analog, no! Oh god, Tesla Effect made it! Was all of that over there nothing? Is that nothing over there? Is that nothing over there? Is that a joke? Is that a joke over there? Is that just to psych you out? Just to make you think there's some horrible thing coming, and then it's just like, no, you actually have to jump to the finish line. It's like a Super Mario 64 glitch area over there. You gotta, like, frame skip to get to it. Anyway, Tesla Effect gets the win. Big win. 5 people made it. No time to explain. Getting in there. Always, sometimes monsters. Kimmy, how do you feel?
Oh my god, I was on the edge of my seat.
Hey, at least
I saw all those ones drop before it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my god, please, please, please. If we make this would be so legendary. This would be perfect. And then he just didn't. I was like, I can't be mad at him.
This was underwhelming. This was a little underwhelming. I kind of was expecting more.
I think that the only part that was really intense was that last part.
It's the last jump. They made you think there was way more coming. We've lost more. Yeah. We sure have. On the bouncy anti-grav area. Meanwhile, in Smooth Rolling Adventure. This is the second most. This is the second most. Oh, this looks pleasant. Oh. This looks lovely. Nice Valentine's Day level. You'll love to see it. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, my mouse disconnected. Off they go. Oh, where are they going? Let's follow them. Oh, no time to explain made it. Oh, Draw Stickman said, over my dead body is no time to explain winning a race. Oh, God, get back here, he said. I'll get you. I'll cut you. Tesla Effect's coming for him, too. They're making their way down. I hate Valentine's Day. Skirt. Oh, no time to explain. Really trying to get there. Oh god, look at a big, big fun wheel coming up. A lot of lava looking shit. Oh, Tesla Effect somehow sneaking through, but getting caught in the circular maze. The Miskatonic, who's been in first for a while, they really need to get some wins to stay in first, and this could be their opportunity as everyone gets held back. But Tesla Effect not far behind. Into the spiral here. Is the Miskatonic going to be able to make it through? Tesla Effect right there. Is the Miskatonic getting closer and closer to the finish line, but needs to make it all the way through. Oh god, that's risky. We could see a few people fall off right there. As Miskatonic, not even doing the swivel, jumping in, Send me to the finish. No, gets caught in the swivel. Is someone else going to steal it from the Miskatonic? Is someone else going to steal it from the Miskatonic? Is Miskatonic going to choke here? Miskatonic's having trouble. Oh, God, no time to explain. No time to explain, just one. No time to explain, Remasters 1. The Miskatonic is still spinning. No time to explain. Gets a win. Dude, the Miskatonic choked hard. The Miskatonic is still choking. Unbelievable. Where are they? Oh, Miskatonic made it in. What a choke. What a choke. As always, remember me. Gets 3rd place. And Light, Kimmy, good on Light, getting 4th place here. Really helping to build herself back up. Build themselves back up all together. Club Life in 5th. Burley Minute C. 6th place. Hello, Kimmy.
Hello, hello.
What are your thoughts coming out of that race? That was a big race. A lot of speed.
Nice.
A lot of speed. It was actually very calm. It's probably the calmest race we've done so far.
It also helped that like there was really no spots for them to actually really fall. Like it was just a lot of like shielded tops.
Yeah.
So it was a lot calmer because we weren't as like stressed out about like the people in last that could have just fallen off and we don't even know.
Yeah. I'm still putting down the points. It figures that no time to explain would win the easy baby race. You know how it really be sometimes.
Yo, shout out to my computer for filtering out any sound that comes from it, from the sound going into it.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Dude, that's so helpful on movie nights. It's incredible.
Yeah, especially because like, I'll like leave the I'll leave like you talking on Discord up for a little longer so I don't miss what you're saying until like I get to a point where I'm like, all right, I'm caught up here.
Yeah, you know the race is happening.
Yeah. I just don't want to like miss any of the commentary and stuff, so like most of the time I'll just leave the sound going while I pause the other one and then go back. Dude, or like I'll leave the sound going while I start the other one and then go back to pause the other one.
We'd never know. It's so silent. There's nothing there but you. Technology has come so far, and yet we can't put any audio in the marble game. The villain the villain has to win once in a while. One underrated top 5. No Time Effect, Tesla Effect, Arm, Light, and Club Life. I wouldn't consider Light underrated. Light's like the fucking main character.
I've made it the main character.
Light and Monkeys and Miskatonic, I would say, are the 3 main characters here. Draw Stickman Epic was like a big character for a while and has fallen down. Magical Diary trying to take Draw Stickman Epic's place as very important character. Meanwhile, on Pixel's procedural, whatever it said, pathway, let's go. Let's just jump right in. No grooves about it. Oh, God fucking damn, look at this map. I think I can just do this to lower? No, I can't. Screw it. Let's wait for someone to come down. Oh, Jesus! We're seeing some people drop here. Waiting for someone to leave the map. I'm seeing Wildcard. Wildcard in the Miskatonic. Sanctuary not far behind. Dust is comic relief. We've got a nice group right here. Racing to get through. Wildcard. Kimmy's underrated pick. Her secondary. Her private to Light's commander in charge. But the Miskatonic trying to cut the wild card off. The Miskatonic grooving through, but there's even more people. Oh, God, that's not who's in first at all. Oh, Lord, what's happening? It's like a big snake. Why are you like this? The game doesn't know. There's the Miskatonic in first. There we go. Still neck and neck between these 3. As we see some poggers popping up occasionally. That could lead to a death from Sanctuary. Right there. Sanctuary RPG is dead. Why does it say the wild card's in first? Oh, because the wild card is super in first. And I didn't even notice. Sneaking away to the front. Honestly, by now I'm more for Miskatonic because he's got to go fast. Oh, there goes Club Life into the void. No. Wild card. Really sneaking in here. Very quietly taking first. And takes the win. Wild card with a big win here. Big round of applause for Wild Card. Played it carefully. Snuck past the huge group of people to take the win. And skyrocket themselves further up in the rankings. Hello, Kimmy. I thought I heard Kimmy. Clearly, I was mistaken. Tesla effect in here as well. Looks like not many people died, though, as we're still waiting on a few. Only 19 seconds for them to get here, or else they will fail to finish.
How it be.
That is how it be. Kimmy, tell me about your newfound love for the Miskatonic.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Uh-oh, she had me
I got
muted,
it.
probably.
Yes, I did. Sorry, what were you
Okay,
saying?
no, you're fine. I said, Kimmy, tell me about your newfound love for the Miskatonic.
I don't know. Just the whole Sonic joke made me giggle.
Are
a
you
lot.
recruiting?
And since then, I've been kind of like silently rooting for them. And then when you were like, "Oh,
Are
wild
you-
card, they're second," I was like, that's probably not true anymore.
Are you officially announcing your recruitment of the Miskatonic into Kimmy's Racing Collective?
Sure. Yeah, we are totally we're gonna officially make that my second.
Are you is the Miskatonic replacing the wild card or just joining?
Yes. Monkey is
Oh.
still in third, but wild card's done. I'm
Unbelievable! Right after he wins a race and gets fired. Unbelievable! In the middle of a national pandemic, he's lost his job.
Hey, the thing is one good game doesn't make up for all the loss.
Oh my god. Dude, you say that. Wild card is up here with quite a few of them, honestly.
Okay, it's okay. I'll stick with my choice. I like Miskatonic.
Alright, Kimmy, rockin' Light, Miskatonic, and fucking Monkey, so I kind of forgot Kimmy was rooting for. Everyone's rooting for the monkeys except for one person. Because they're monkeys. Meanwhile, on the Brave Marble Adventure. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, Christ. These marbles better be brave. Oh, God, these marbles better be brave. Because they've got places to go. But who's gonna reach the bottom? I see the Miskatonic. I see both the Miskatonic and Light. We're gonna sit here and look at the void. Oh, they're going in. They're getting close. I can hear I can hear myself, Kimmy. Kimmy, mute. Kimmy, mute. Kimmy, mute Twitch. Kimmy, I can hear Twitch. Kimmy, I can hear Twitch. She needs to do something about it. And I can't turn it off. It's real bad, Kimmy.
I can hear Kim. I can hear myself, Kimmy.
Alright, she hears me now. She's fucking do something about it.
Kimmy,
She's not doing it. I'm doing it. I've muted it. Okay. I can now still hear myself talking. But I can it's no longer being captured. I don't know who's in first anymore. Don't worry, I took care of it. As now, maybe she walked away or something. I can no longer hear myself. Nope, I can still hear myself. Anyway, there's a race happening here. Anyway, it's okay. I dealt with it. Oh, Jesus. Draw Stickman Epic got way further ahead. He's now at the crossroads. There's a lot happening here. And I have no idea what any of it is. Meanwhile, shooting around the X's. Uh-oh. What are they gonna do? Scooting along here. Skirt. Oh, but the monkeys. Monkeys with the surprise lead. Monkeys with the surprise lead. Monkeys rocketing for it. Goes for them. Oh, Monkeys get stopped. But Monkey still has a chance here. Monkey's really looking for the finish. Oh no. Oh, it's a slow maze. How many people are behind? Oh god, the wave is coming, monkeys. Monkeys are gonna have to really hurry. Otherwise, the wave's gonna... Oh, there goes the stick man! I don't even know how that happened. Oh, monkeys. Monkeys, be careful, monkeys. Oh, Jesus, Burly Minute C. Oh, we got some fatalities. Monkeys, so close to the finish. Barreling onward now. Has to get through one last obstacle. And does it perfectly. Oh, but skeets the edge. Monkeys made it. First place for the monkeys. Pop that up so I can unmute Kimmy on my end. At least for the chat. Chat can now hear Kimmy when she talks again. Monkeys taking first place. Halfway through that, I stopped being able to hear myself. So ideally, everything is good now. I just left Kimmy muted just to be safe in case it started again. But Kimmy has now been unmuted. No time to explain getting third place here. Sanctuary RPG. Hanging on. Reigns in fifth. We don't really talk about Reigns much. He just kind of is.
I think it's being okay now.
No, yeah, it's fixed now. About halfway through the race, I stopped being able to hear myself. I just left you muted on the chat end in case it happened. They can hear you now, though. They should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Is it still like playing feedback?
No, it is no longer. I can no longer hear anything but you. If you got
Even
something
when it's,
running
like,
in the,
up volume?
if you've got something in the background right now, I cannot hear it. So
Okay.
it's just
I
you.
restarted. I saw. I don't know if you saw, but I disconnected and reconnected to see if
I
it
did
worked.
not see or hear that, so I did not know. Clearly it did, because everything's fine now.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So I appreciate your assistance in keeping things running smooth.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Like, I was trying to react to it, and I turned it down, and it wasn't changing.
Winner!
Like, I don't know what to do.
Monkeys! No, you're fine. Don't worry about it, Kimmy. It's all good. I now know that I can hit escape without actually pausing the game to mute you if necessary. So if it happens again, I'll tell you, but I'll also mute you immediately so it's not such a rush.
Yeah, sounds good. Of course, it's because I hyped up. I was like, "Good job, computer," and then it was like,
Sounds to me like Wildcard hacking into your computer to fuck things up and was so busy doing it that they got dead last place while still finishing. Sad times for the Wildcard. Dust
He's
isn't...
really coming at me, man.
Monkeys being monkeys. Dust isn't that good. How do I report Frost for slander? Jose, it's the truth. Listen, I will tell you, based on factual numbers, that Dust is doing really fucking bad. On to the next race. Shattered Dreams, aka the wild card, after losing his job in the middle of a national pandemic, and all of his racing friends have turned their backs on him. They want nothing. He thought he was good friends with Light, and Light said he was a piece of shit who had nothing going for him anymore. And now Light looking for first place along with Burly Minute C. And off Light goes. Man, I'm glad my pick's doing the best. Dust Dreams are shattered. Light in first place. Shooting. Trying to get the big win here. But Draw Stickman and Burlyman right behind. Skirt. Oh, nice dodge of the Poggers there. Light might have been getting some training from the Miskatonic, who's been in first for a long time. The Jose Racing friends are formed with Arm, Dust, and always sometimes monsters. A bunch of losers. Listen, always sometimes monsters is doing worse than Dust is. How did Draw Stickman Epic get so far ahead? Laich. Oh god! Arms! What was that? That was a Tony Hawk Pro Skater move. And it doesn't matter, because the monkeys are on the move. Woo! Monkey. Oh, there goes Sanctuary dying again. Monkeys. Classic Sanctuary. Basically the Kenny from South Park of this game. As the monkeys now making their way through the rotating sorry pieces. And the arm trying to catch back up. There goes Magical Diary. Off the edge. Then the Miskatonic and Burly Minute C. And the wild card. A lot of deaths out of nowhere. Monkeys and Arm really trying here. Fuck. They're neck and neck. Draw a Stickman Epic trying to get stuck. Who's that behind? Oh, we've already got only 9 people in this race. And the monkeys take first for the 2nd time in a row. Absolutely incredible. The monkeys looking to turn it around. Big monkey win. Monkeys on the come around. Who's ready to go gorilla? Tesla effect. Arm is in here. We're still waiting on Analog. Where's Analog at? Oh, there she goes. Ruh-roh.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go gorilla.
I didn't even see Light fall. I was so focused on putting the scores down.
I was watching them stay in 8th place, and I was like, okay, like, at least you're making it, and then they didn't. And I was like, God damn it.
Listen, at least Monkeys, your 3rd pick, is doing real good.
He is.
I
He
just
got
want to
another
say,
win.
every one of Jose's picks survived that one, I think.
Good job, Jose.
Oh. If Sanctuary didn't fall at the time, they would be winning. Anyway, I'm gonna say this now. I'm not gonna say who, and I'm not gonna say what, but I would like you all to be known that with that race, there are now 2 racers who are above 100 points.
Nice. Good job.
So, and those 2 racers are neck and neck for first. So it's time now to move on. We get to the halfway point of the 2nd stage of the Grand Prix. Bizarre looking abyss or something? I couldn't really tell. The bizarre aligned abyss. Dude, if something's bizarrely aligned, something tells me there's gonna be some casualties. I have a funny feeling. It's not Sanctuary. Alright, who's shooting Wild Card and Club Life? Really, really heading it out. Trying to get first. Club Life, you know, not really been doing much here. Could look for some wins. Club Life could get a clean sweep of multiple wins and still, like, be victorious here. Or they could just eat shit and continue their spiral down towards dead last. Wild Card. Oh, what? Whoa. Arm with the Tony Hawk moves. There goes the Wild Card. I don't even know how they're doing that. They're just skeeting and yeeting. As the Wild Card trying real hard for first. But here comes the Miskatonic from Kimmy's Collective right behind him. Took his job and now trying to take his first place. Light not far behind either. As everyone's struggling to figure out who is going to get first. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Who's getting Magical Diary? Magical Diary sneaking in with first place. I didn't even realize the finish line was there. Magical Diary taken first. Wild Card versus Miskatonic. Magical Diary with a massive, just incredible first place win there. A very helpful first place win. Miskatonic getting 3rd. Big ones there. We've got a few people going over 100 now. Everyone's starting to get there. Making their way up. Well, not everyone's starting to get there. Some people are still in the 80s. But quite a few people making their way up into the hundreds. Kimmy, your team did pretty solid on that one. I must be muted for Kimmy.
Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, Kimmy, your team did pretty good on that one.
They did. Miskatonic in 3rd.
1 minute for the last few people to make it. Let's see if we can figure out who's not here. Oh, hold up. Club Life. Of course. Oh, there they go. There they go. I'm going to hurl. Sanctuary, you gotta get
I just watch them go back and forth and back and forth.
Remember when Club Life was in first place in this race?
I do.
Oh Lord, it really do be like that sometimes. Alright, I gotta give the 3-pointers their points real quick. Nobody died in that one, though, so, I mean, it was just all waiting for Club Life there. Log. Aw, and Club Life, you poor son of a bitch. Oh my god, guys. Club Life just now went into the 70s.
What did?
Club Life, in their points, just now went into the 70s.
They just know that we ain't about clubs.
The Club Life, listen, I did not choose the Club Life, and in fact, the Club Life did not choose me either. Oh god. Alright. Twist and Turns 2. Listen, I know it's a spoiler, but it's a really funny spoiler. I didn't see Lie Eat on the list, so we're gonna follow Tesla Effect as we go down this little rotation here. Oh, Lie Eat! Now we're following Lie Eat. As they get closer and closer to the center. Club Life's just happy to be here. I don't think Club Life's happy about anything right now. And Light taking the lead, but followed up by Dust real close behind. As Light, oh, taking a sharp turn there. Trying to keep Dust off their tail. Dust, of course, was murdered in an earlier game. Light could be thinking about doing the same thing here. Incredible use of the funnel. Oh, and Dust got stuck a little bit longer there. Elysian Tail. Oh, still behind, but not by much. Not nearly as close as they were. As Light, oh, struggled with this funnel a little bit. And here comes Dust right behind. And so are the monkeys. But Light still sticking that first place lead. Trying so hard. Dust trying to push him over. Sanctuary right there as well. Light going into another funnel. Are they going to take this one better? Oh, they're struggling. Oh, they're in. Light still keeping Dust from taking the first place slot. Blocking them off at every angle. As we see everyone way behind. Light doing really good. This could be where it all changes. Oh, gets her bumped. But Light, oh, Dust steals it. Dust takes it. Dust now in the lead. Look at this gain right at the finish. Dust stealing it from Light at the very end. And Dust takes the big win while Light gets second. Kimmy's gonna go bonkers on that one. I feel like Kimmy mutes her mic when she goes gorilla so we don't hear her just absolutely fucking lose it. She wants to keep the composure of calm and collected, and then Light throws a fucking massive lead, and Kimmy just goes ape shit, uninjures her fucking jaw, and starts letting out siren noises, and she has to mute it so none of us know it.
That's part of it. I definitely was trying not to jinx it.
Well, I could hear you cheering, and then right around the time where they got cut off, you went dead silent, and that's when I was like, she must have muted her mic while she went ape shit.
No, I didn't even mute it. I just went dead silent. I was like,
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, but also seething angry.
Dust robbed them, and they ain't even close to being, like, in first, so there was no point in them doing that.
I mean, there is a point if they keep doing it.
True.
There is still plenty of time to make up. Getting first in every race after this nets you 60 points, whereas everyone else would get a max of 30. So you absolutely could overcome the odds, depending on who chokes and who doesn't. We just have to wait and see. That is also why, like, I'm playing it up a little bit. I'm joking about it a few times. I'm not really revealing most people's scores, because if I did, if you knew the scores the whole time, there would be times where people would be like, well, this person's fucking useless. There's no reason for them to even be here anymore, except to screw people up. And while there's its own, like, interesting take on that, having someone there just to fuck things up, I like being unsure if your character still has a chance or not, still having the hope no matter where you are. It's a good hope to have.
I like not knowing my guy's score, but I am pretty happy that they've managed to, like, Never mind. I don't want to jinx it.
Not
I don't want
even.
to say it.
Alright. Well, on to the next race, which is the adorable area ahead, aka Kimmy. Dust is looked down upon. Hell yeah, brother. Start race. We're starting with
We're gonna
another
annihilate
big
him this
fun-
time.
I have no idea where Sanctuary is. Sanctuary is right there, actually. He is right there. Let's go. Whee! In first, actually, right now, for this race. Dust wants to stay side by side with its fellow competitors because he ain't a winner. Oh, here comes the funnel. Who's gonna go down it first? Oh, baby. I think I've gotten better at the camera controls, personally. I am literally moving my mouth constantly to keep this angle going. Oh, we got some people going in. Oh, they're going deep. Oh, baby, the monkeys are way ahead. Look at that dodge. Look at that skeet. Uh-oh, the pogger's slowing monkeys down. Woo! Monkeys now going into the big water wheel. And off the monkey. Oh, God, what is this? Oh, God, that could just chop someone in half. But the monkeys... Oh, Lait coming in for the monkeys. Lait with the heat-seeking missile. Trying to come in and close the distance on the monkeys. But will they be able to get to this dip before anyone else does? There's a whole ocean of people coming. Lait! Looking. Oh, just whiffed the hole. Tried so hard to just jump right into it. She's trying again. Gets a little closer, but still misses it. Lait with a straight shot, but gets hit by a pog. And misses it again because of the pog. Lait taking it slow. Now there Lait goes. I can't follow him. I have to just wait till they're officially in first. There we go. They made it in. But always sometimes Monsters was here the whole time. And we didn't even see it. Oh, Kimmy's not gonna like seeing Always Sometimes Monsters there. With a surprise first place, Lait thought that they had it, but Always Sometimes Monsters was there to steal it. Lait, stuck in the tube, has no time to explain, overtakes them as well. And Always Sometimes Monsters gets the first place. As we see everyone rushing to get to the finish as well. Big win for Always Sometimes Monsters. Lait getting second place took everyone quite a while. No time to explain. Getting in there. Sanctuary RPG. We could see some people not make it based on time limit here. I don't think we've had anyone run out of time. Maybe we have, and I'm just misremembering it. Analog at a healthy 6th place. Dude, look at those people way down there still having troubles. Arm is here as well.
Magical Diary ain't even close.
Arm, like, did Arm win the last race? No, Dust did.
No.
Does anyone remember, was Arm, like, really high previously, like, when I ran down the list of games?
I don't remember.
Okay. Arm is, like, has a lot more points than I remember Arm having, and I'm trying to make sure I didn't fuck anything up. I don't think I did. But
I guess
Arm
they're
has
just
a
doing
lot.
better than you thought.
I guess so.
Oh.
I
Ultra
guess
said they were pretty high, so.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Because I think they won a race too, so I think I just, for some reason, forgot that they were doing well.
Yeah, that might have been like 2 rounds ago or something like that. Like something
Okay,
too far
I
for us
got
to
you.
really remember at all.
I got you. Also, because Arm isn't, like, a massive player in the game, so
Yeah,
not
at
really
least not one that
sticking out
most
to me.
people are reading.
Real dark horse here. Magical Diary. Bop. Tesla Effect, the only one to not finish this race.
I didn't even know you could follow on this one.
Dude, exactly. Exactly. Alright, points have been awarded. I think it was 5 or 6. I think higher. Alright, well. This is a weird top 10. Sanctuary was 6th. 5. 5 and 6 may have been tied. I don't know. Next map. Pixel's Death Alley, boys. We're going to Death Alley. There's going to be some fatalities here. I just remember Magical Diary was 4th. Anyway. Oh, look at this. Oh, baby. Who's shooting down to the bottom? Who's going to get there first? Might be Sanctuary. And it is Sanctuary. Skirt. Oh, baby. Oh, I've seen people die already. I've seen the monkeys go. Dude, so many people just died. I saw Laid. I saw the monkeys. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. There's too many people going. The Miskatonic's in the lead. Miskatonic's going. Miskatonic's hanging on. I'm still seeing some more people fall off. The dogs be barking at all the death. Monkeys dead. The alley of death. Uh-oh. The Miskatonic could be... Oh, there goes Sanctuary RPG. Tesla Effect as well. Both racing super fast. Sanctuary and Tesla real close together. Who's gonna go through? Who's gonna get the speed bump? Sanctuary has the speed bump. It's basically all chance if you get hit by a Pog and die. As Sanctuary's been... Oh, dude, we got a very low amount of people left. Sanctuary in first here. A big win if Tonic can do it. Miskatonic cannot do it. Sanctuary, oh, in a dangerous place. Going down the skirt once. Oh, Sanctuary holds on. But there's Tesla Effect stealing first place. And there goes Sanctuary. So close. Yet so far. They saw Tesla Effect get ahead and they choked. They panicked and there they went. Down in the void. Magical Diary, Burly Minute C closing in on Tesla Effect. As Tesla Effect continues to get max speed. This is a long one here. Tesla Effect, Burly Minute C, Draw a Stickman, Magical Diary, and Wild Card. The only 5 remaining. Oh, Tesla Effect got bounced, but it just pushed him a little ahead further. Where is Wild Card? What is Wild Card doing? I have to know. What happened? Tesla Effect gets the win. Slams table. Magical Diary. I have to just follow you. This happened. This was our chance. There we go. You made it. Tesla Effect is the winner. I'm gonna run an ad while putting the points down for this one. Kimmy, are you there? Not yet, but close. Soon. Soon she will be here. She's dealing with her disappointment right now. She's gotta compose herself, get a grip, keep things smooth, and drive on into the next race. Not gonna let anything keep her down. But there are rough times ahead, clearly. The last one.
Was a rough go.
I know. I could tell you were having a struggle there. The last one to fall again, motherfucker.
As soon as all of mine were gone, I was like, what? And I was like, they were all gone. One of them was in the lead for a little bit, and then they're just gone.
Vaporize. Well, they don't call it Death Alley for nothing, Kimmy.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright. Ad break has ended. It is time for race unlucky number 13. Fountain Blockade Amusement. Kind of looks like a Pokeball. Oh, Jesus, my mouse. Alright, here we go. What's this gonna be? What hell are we in for here? Let's follow the Miskatonic. That's not the Miskatonic. Oh god, what am I looking at? Oh, Laid and No Time to Explain. There's so much happening. Everyone ruffling around. Arm in the lead. Did we miss the hero map? No, the hero map is the second to last map. Hero map is map 15. Monkeys in the lead. Monkeys on the way. Monkeys gonna win. Monkeys. How many monkeys monkeys drive a marble. Who knows? 6 monkeys, 28 monkeys, mystery monkeys. Dude, they're so in the lead. Oh, dude, the finish is right there. Monkeys on the groove. Wait a minute. Is that a death trap in the finish line? Is that a speed boost into the sky? Oh my god. There's a trap. Monkeys! Look out, monkeys! Be careful! There's devil afoot. Monkeys! Alright, big win for the monkeys. Oh, there they all go. Flying off into space. I should have never expected Sanctuary to survive a death race. Monkeys getting a big win. Mighty monkey win. Dust coming in second. Followed up by No Time to Explain. Winner monkeys! Kimmy. Currently not here. Arm, 5 points. Magical Diary, 5 points. The Miskatonic, 5 points. Light, 5 points. Always Sometimes Monsters coming in with 5 points. And Club Life. Hey, congratulate. Good on Club Life for making it here. Good job, Club Life. You did it. You made it to the top 10. Draw a Stickman Epic really fucking just fell off the face of the earth, huh? They were doing so good in that first Grand Prix. And now it's just nothing. Kimmy?
Mm-hmm.
As we approach only 3 races left, have you been discussing with your racers things they need to do to really turn this around?
I have been. Me and Elite have been discussing specifically.
Yeah.
I believe that the Tonic
Yeah.
has like a couple of things that it can work on.
Okay.
Mainly not dying.
Bold statement, considering the Miskatonic is fucking definitely has the most points of your 3.
I know. But we gotta keep it rolling, you know? You can't go easy on it just because they're doing good. Same with Elite. They slacking right now.
I'm fine with Dust placing near the top because he's just taking chances away from real winners. If Monkey somehow wins, I'ma throw hands.
Dude, Monkey's already won like three or 4.
I think they mean
so
if Monkeys
doing
wins
pretty
the
good.
whole Grand Prix. Yeah, dude, look, all those monkeys driving. Do you know how fast mini monkeys are? They're so fast. Alright, Kimmy, whenever you come back in after each race, go ahead and let me know so I know when I can talk to you. And I'm not just
Okay.
occasionally going, Kimmy? Oh, she's not there. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Next
Will do.
race, Fear of Heights. I hope you're all locked in. I hope none of you have a fear of heights. I find it illegal that Tonic can join Kimmy's team halfway through. I'll allow it. Oh, Lord. Oh, are you... What the fuck? Why am I... Oh, my God, it launched him. Oh, I see Light. Oh, I saw Light for a second. There's so much happening. Oh, there's so much happening. Sanctuary RPG's on the move. Jesus, what was all that? Arm and Analog going past Sanctuary RPG. Oh, but Analog getting stuck. And here's the drop-off. Woo! Oh, there's going to be some deaths here. Oh, Lord, there's going to be some death. There's a death right there. Sanctuary RPG still staying strong. I thought that was just a death trap right there. I thought that was just falling into the void. Sanctuary trying to... Oh, Light! Way up ahead! Oh, there she goes! Anyway, I just had to make sure Kimmy saw that. Fuck you, Kimmy. Just wanted to tell you you're a piece of shit. Look at all these. I saw the monkeys die. A lot of people dying. But Sanctuary still holding tight.
Oh,
Where's Analog? Oh, he's over here spinning. Sanctuary still trying to get close. Sanctuary still going. Nice and careful. Trying to make it to the finish. Magical Diary just died. Oh, we're down to 9 left. Oh, Sanctuary getting stock. Oh, oh, there goes Arm. Sanctuary RPG trying to get through. This could be the chance. Tesla Effect. Oh, stealing first from him. And there goes Tesla Effect through the Pog camp. Let's take a look, dude. Everyone's getting stuck there, but Tesla Effect holding on. The Miskatonic in second place. Tesla Effect Mile might be stuck as the Miskatonic heads through, rolling by. Sanctuary is still in this as well. No time to explain. The Miskatonic racing off for first. Who's going to land first? Tesla Effect gets it. Sanctuary RPG in fourth. Just trying to move carefully at this point. Just try not to lose. I think they did it. Oh, look at that. They're going to get 5th place. Wow. Yay. Good job. Give me a moment. Tesla Effect. Massive win there. A honker of 10 points. Welcome back, Kimmy. that was not a good race for your team outside of the Miskatonic getting second.
I know. I was like, oh, Lee, you're doing good. It like was headed, and then just nope.
When I saw it was in first place, I was like, oh, I better click this, and then it just launched me into the void to see him spiral.
It was a hard go. It was a tough go in my heart. You heard the after effects.
Yeah.
It's always funny that it delays it too, so like you just giggle at it like 5 seconds later.
Absolutely. Anyway. 2 maps left. It's time for the hero's journey. The hero heaving masterpiece. I thought it was the hero weaving masterpiece. It's the hero heaving masterpiece. People are about to get launched in this one. What if the marbles were off stream? Then no one would know. Oh god, they're all in the lava. Who do I want to watch? And we're following Light. I've decided Light's getting followed. But who's gonna make it in? Always Sometimes Monster seems to be abundantly in for... Oh, we got some people on the move. People on the move. I can't... It's not letting me go view the people. Let me out of here. I can't see the race. Wild card? Wild card, you're ruining the race for everyone. Dude, I actually can't see anyone but Wild card because it thinks Wild card is in first because he's stuck. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe this. Who's in... Oh god, there it is. Look at all that we missed because of Wild card getting stuck in a corner. What? What? Where are they going? What? What's happening? Hit 2. Are they ever gonna come down? Wait. What's Wild card up to? Oh, Tony landed! Oh god, he landed. I want to see someone else land. Oh, dude, they're bonking. Oh, fuck. Oh god, what was that? How far are they going? This map is too graphic. God, they're like struggling. They're trying to get sucked up. Oh, there's like little sound effects for this one. Oh god. Oh, we've got some landings here. What is everyone doing? Oh, getting stuck up here. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I want to see what's happening. Let me out. Free me. No time to explain. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Here we go. Can none of them make it? Are they all stuck? They're trying. Dude, Club Life. You can do it. We just need one person to finish the race and we'll all be free. I can't believe we chose this map. Just bonk the burly man off. Oh! Light! Wait. Light. Light has it. Light has it. No, she missed! Oh, God.
Sweet!
Fucking hate my life.
Where'd you go?
Just always sometimes monsters on the move. I figured out the camera. Why are we in marbles? All of the marbles have been associated with a game! And the winning game is what we're gonna play on After Dark from now on. Where'd they go? Where are they? Did they go all the way up? Why is this a platformer? Oh, he made it too. I don't even know if he's in first anymore. I just know he made it. I actually got a hold of someone. We're actually seeing more of the map. Oh, he might actually be in first now. Because he's setting off the traps and everything. Analog died. They died. Trey, they are dead. There he goes. Look at Wildcard fucking down there. Tesla Effect, he's on the move. Dude, if Tesla Effect wins this, he might deserve to win the whole thing. This is absolute insanity. I don't want to ever click off of him. I believe... And why is Analog the only person that died? What happened to them? We're going. I mean, we're grooving. Someday we'll reach our destination. Oh, Jesus, there it is. The stairs. No. What happens now? I guess you just sit there for... Oh, Magical Diary. Hello, welcome. Oh, it's bouncy. Oh, you have to bounce up the stairs. Maybe. I don't know. The lads are slowly making it. Nope. There's the Miskatonic. What is this hell? Why would you choose? Why did we do this? Oh! One step at a time. I think they're stuck. How do you get up the stairs? What? How do you do this? Magical Diary's doing it! Wait! How is the marble jumping? Now we know why it lasts so long. This isn't the longest map, though. Haunted Hills is. This one does not have an average... Someone died! Who died? Oh, you wait for the rings to push you up! And then you try not to fall. It's a patience game. Oh my god. Oh no, they got pushed though. Magical Diary, no! Well, you hate to see it. Dude, I don't know what to say. I just like to stand. I was the only person who didn't vote for this map. Listen, I don't hate this map. I just wish I could get better camera angles for it. Look at you. Doing a groove. There's gotta be like a secret way up here. This might be a map that can't be beaten by the AI. Cause obviously if you're like playing as the marbles, you get in the way of the rings when they go up and you avoid the rings when they go down. I don't think the marble AI has figured this out yet. Uh-oh. Well, someone's got to do it eventually. Was there another stream today? Literally millions on twitch.tv. There goes the monkeys. Have you won yet, streamer? Well, the monkeys are doing pretty good, so I would say yes. Look at them. They all went down. Tesla effect. He's on the move. Someone else died, or either of old age or falling. I don't know. All is pain. Is it even possible to make it up this? Why is there a circle going down to make you suffer? I thought maybe the, like, railing would be little portals that pull you up, but people are hitting the railings and going down. This is a Mario Maker soft lock. Come on, Sanctuary. Come on, anyone. Fuck Sanctuary, you idiot. You pushed them down, too. They're fucking... They're like pipes rotating. Okay, here comes a pipe to pull up, and it didn't hit him. I don't even know if the pipes, I think it's all random, so it's possible, but low probability. I don't like, you have to keep getting picked up by them without getting knocked down by them. 2 of the pipes just collided down there. Okay, thankfully it has been handled. Okay. Arm, I need you to avoid any pipes coming downwards. I need you to get carried to the top. The true struggle. No! You fools! Oh, almost got caught by the one going up. Miskatonic, no. Miskatonic, you're too low. 9 minutes. Light, please. Anyone. This is basically a... I was about to say, like, maybe we should give the winner of this bonus points. But in reality, the winner of this is almost definitely going to be the only person who finishes, and everyone else loses via timeout. So basically, this is a free 10 points to whoever wins. They've done it! Oh my god, they might be on it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this might be it. What do you mean? Please tell me the pipes don't come down on this end. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, and if they come down from the other side, it's good. Stop rolling. Gamer, please. No! No! Stop them! Arm, catch them! I've never known more despair. I've never truly suffered. There goes the arm. Magical Diary. You can do it. So this is what Danganronpa is like. This is what chapter... whatever the fun... This is the Funhouse chapter of Danganronpa. Every step is them explaining how the funhouse is set up. Oh my god, I think Magical Diary did it. Oh my god, I think Magical Diary did it. Oh my god, Magical Diary did it! Oh my god! Now for 7 more layers! Oh my god. Dude, I'm just gonna presume no one else is making it. Who the fuck is that? What is that? Kimmy giving a good round of applause. What are those two doing down there? Well. Time to wait patiently. He's done it, my hero. Magical Diary is sending onward. Don't worry, gamers. There's still more to this track. Now we wait patiently. Do you guys think anyone else will ever make it up? Magical save them all. Why? My Hero Academia Diary. Alright, time for the next phase of the map. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's a lot of it, though. This looks like this, like the fucking wild card. I completely... Dude, wild card is the smartest player in this map, because they just chose not to play it. They just said, you know what? I think I'll take a nap instead. And boy, howdy have they been snoozing. This may actually give Diary the overall end. I think it lets the others through after one makes it. Oh my god, right down the funnel! Magical Diary's not messing around. Magical Diary's not gonna go through all that and then somehow lose. Dude, I don't think it let anyone in except for Magical Diary. I'm definitely never moving off of Magical Diary because it thinks everyone else is in first. This is just the... Magical Diary is the hero and they are being heaved everywhere. If they fell off right there, I would have fucking shit myself. But it's still hard to get through even with the alternative path. Magical Diary struggling. Okay, there we go. Is this a death pass? Is this a death path? Is it a trick the whole time? Okay, oh, thank fucking God it wasn't. Holy shit, I thought it was a fucking death trap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, is there actually someone ahead of Magical Diary? Why did I hit the button? There might be someone ahead of Magical Diary. Magical Diary is 2. I almost cried. So we're gonna give Wildcard some points for being smart, right? I don't even know if Magical Diary is in first anymore. I don't even know where anyone is. We're just following. What is going on down there? What is all that? Did you see that? Did people get past Magical Diary? Did Magical Diary get reset? I don't think so. Oh my God, she did. It's a reset path. It's a legit reset path. So you do. Welp. What's the puzzle to this one? What's the answer? How do you solve it? This is a terror. They have to hit the green block. This is a terrible map. This is cock and ball torture. The world's greatest puzzle. The only winning move was not to play. What's the green block you have to hit? Oh, I see it. Oh, they're trying. Oh, Stickman, you tried so hard. Monkeys, it's up to you. And I guess it's up to Club Life instead. Oh my God. This was not a map to be played by the AI. What an intense map for the second to last. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Well, I guess we'll never know how that person did. What's Laid up to? Sitting motionless. Oh, hello, Magical Diary. Laid hasn't even made it past the stairs still. Free cam over the block. You know what? That's a good point. Next time someone gets to the block, I'll do that. It's a much smarter thing to do. Oh, got some good momentum there, and then fucking stuck in the wall. Alright. Got someone to get to the ball first, to get to the block first. Nope. You're gonna get stuck there, aren't you? Yep. Let's hit a random button. Let's see who I can find. You're heading right for the thing. Everyone is right there. Oh, baby! Draw Stickman's groovin'. I believe in Tesla effect. Alright, this is my chance. Wait, has the block still not been hit? Okay, the block has still not been hit. Oh my god, you have to hit the ramp. You have to land in the ramp. It moves, Trey. There's a certain path. We needed 500 AI. Oh, Club Life almost had it. Wait. I'm 90% sure they just went under it. Yep. You have to land on the big ramp. It's the only way. Can we skip? Maybe they need to go down the other slide. We need to fuel the We needed to fuel the car in round 1. So I hope no one planned on sleeping. Kimmy's coming in for this one.
Wildcard's still just down there.
Fuck it, brothers. I'm going to see. We're going deep. Dude, it's... Never mind. We'll never get back up if I do that. Oh my god, look at how much is left. Oh, Lord, help us all. Can I solve the puzzle for them? Can I... What can I do? What do I have power to do here? HUD, player cards, sprint, snap to... looking real tempting right now! Skip. Dude, they almost... Okay, listen. How about we skip this track and we do one more track once it's all over. One big finale track. Okay, everyone's saying skip track. Race will be canceled and no points will be awarded. Confirm. Award points to wild card. No, we're so far in. Oh my god! Oh my god, this one has a soundtrack. What is half? Oh my god, we all went to hell for our sins of the last track. What is happening? What? What? Oh, no.
They're really getting sacrificed to the entity.
Alright, how loud is the audio? Do I need to lower the audio for this, or is it fine? Oh my god, I'm so glad we went with pure silence for 3.5 hours for this big reveal. I didn't vote for any track, actually. I voted for Haunted Hills, which is where we are. Oh my god, here we go.
It's good for me.
Oh fuck, Light's going in. Oh shit. Dude, I'm so scared. Is this purgatory? Is this where we went? What is that? This is where they all went after looping for 1,000,000 years. This is the world. They finally left that track. This is the world they returned to. The marbles were on that track for so long. All of society crumbled while they were gone. There is no victory lap. There are no winners. This is the hell that you've returned to. Surprise horror stream. I wish I had, like, incredible special effects so I could make, like, creepy figures appear in the corner and shit. The win is the savior of the world. Kimmy, there is no saving the world. This is it. Who knows how long they were in the time loop? Look at the coffins. There's nothing left for them. This is what they've come back to. Pure abyss. She's dead. I don't even know what happened to her. The world is pretty fucked. They must get to the castle to get the magical powers. There goes Sanctuary RPG as well. The fuck? Oh my god. Holy shit. They're on their path now. What happened? Dude, I think we can all ask what happened so many times here. I think the big question, there goes Dust. The big question here forever is what happened? Oh, there's this speed boost, smash his head against the wall. They're going to the mansion. The green light lit up. Is that the finish? Is the green light the finish line? Draw Stickman Epic. This isn't even a race anymore. This is just them all slowly approaching the end and hoping to not be taken by the darkness. They're just all slowly approaching together. What have they come across? It wasn't the finish. I won off Mr. Bones' wild ride. The ride never ends. Cinematic FPS. The real question is, how did Wildcard escape the time loop? I haven't seen Wildcard at all yet. The clock is ticking for all of us. They all march on to their inevitable demise. They're lost. They're getting lost in the house. They don't even know where you are. The real question is, did Wildcard escape the time loop? Wildcard doesn't exist. There is no Wildcard. Wildcard lost his job with Kimmy's Collective and was trapped in the time loop forever, never to be seen again. Someone was alive to light the candle. Oh, Draw a Stickman Epic 1. It was Draw a Stickman that lit the candle the entire time. And the clock ticks away as everyone makes their way into the final candle light of the finale. And it's over. Just like that. The Grand Prix has ended. Oh god, the music doesn't stop even when I'm on the menus.
Oh god, that's awful.
Oh god. The end. Alright. Allow me to tally up the points real quick, so that I can then do the big reveal.
I thought we still had one more match to make up for the...
No. This was it. This was the finale. It's all over for all of them. Nothing awaits us but pure darkness.
I hope y'all all know I'm very upset that y'all just canceled out. Y'all are all quitters.
We had to do it. We couldn't all end up like the wild card, Kimmy. Also, we normally do a movie night after the After Dark stream, and it's already fucking 11:20. So I don't even know if we're gonna get to do a movie night anymore, but we definitely wouldn't have if we kept doing this fucking race. I just want you all to sit here and bask in this horror. There is no escape from it. I have to stay on this screen to get the score. Okay. It's done. It's over. I know Sanctuary's not a winner, and I am not sleeping tonight. It's over. So, Kimmy, how do you feel?
I don't know. I was very upset by him just dying. Like just dying.
Just getting
Especially 'cause
sucked up.
Like I was still hoping he'd make a comeback in the other round, and then y'all canceled it.
Kimmy.
Made it real rough.
Kimmy, if you would like, one day, we will do that map again, but with like 300 marbles.
Oh my god.
Just so you can see how it finishes. Is that what you want, Kimmy? Would that make you happy?
No, I wanted Elite to come in and win.
Okay, well that was never going to happen. No one was ever going to win that race, even if it ended.
It might have gone on forever, but someone would eventually get there.
Okay. Would anyone like to make any predictions on first place? Kimmy, who you think? Who you think's winning?
I don't know.
Do you think
Monkey was doing pretty good.
Do you think any of your lads got it?
Maybe. I think Elite was doing pretty good at like just constantly getting those fivers.
Yeah.
So like they were doing pretty good until that ending part, obviously.
Remember when I said the marble stream would take like an hour and a half?
Yeah, I do remember when you said that. I didn't believe it then either.
Listen, I legitimately believed it. I thought each race was gonna run like 3 minutes.
Hey, in your defense, that one ran for like 20, and it said that it would go for 4.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run this down from last to first. Okay, who's got the least? In last place, in dead last place, with 92 points, Club Life. Goodbye.
To be expected.
Yes, goodbye. Did not even... I believe actually the only person to not... No. There's one other person who didn't break 100 points, but they came very close. And speaking of which, that person, in 14th place, with 99 points, Dust in Elysian Tale. Goodbye. As a reminder, special rule. So first place is the new After Dark game. The second and third place, they're guaranteed to be in the next stream tourney that's available for them. So you do get something for being second or third. Kimmy, what racers do you care about the most?
Let's see.
I think it was...
Elite.
Yeah.
Arms. I want to know where they landed. And...
Metaconic or whatever, Metatonic.
Yes, they're the one I'm thinking might be the winner, but we're gonna see.
Okay.
We're doing...
In 13th place, with 103 points, is Burly Minute C. No, it's not. I misread. It's Always Sometimes Monsters. They are gone at 13th place. In 12th place, with 104 points, Lie Eat is gone. Goodbye. I'm sorry,
Tragic.
Kimmy.
Thought they did at least better than that, but they did lose a couple of rounds where they just died.
Tied for 11th and 10th place, Burly Minute C, with 105 points, Burly Minute C, and Sanctuary RPG Black Edition, goodbye. Oh, wow, it was a horrible placement. In 9th place, with 109 points, No Time to Explain Remastered, Good Riddance. Bold of you to end the poll at 10. In 8th place, with 110 points, Reigns, goodbye. In 7th place, with 111 points, Analog, A Hate Story, goodbye. In 6th place, with 119 points, Always Remember Me, aka ARM, goodbye. Now we're in the top 5. Only 5 remain. In 5th place, with 120 points, Draw Stickman Epic, goodbye. And in 4th place, the last person who gets nothing, in 4th place, with 121 points, Magical Diary, goodbye. I do want to give credit to Magical Diary and Draw Stickman Epic, who were carried into this tourney by Sims 4, and got in the top 5. Ultra, we riot if monkeys win. I'll go on strike. So now, these next 2 will be guaranteed to be in a stream tourney. Alright, actually, you know what? In alphabetical order, I'm going to tell you what the games are in alphabetical order, and then I will tell you the winner. And then I'll tell you what 2nd and 3rd was. Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Your first place winner and the game that will be the new Friends After Dark stream game every week is Tesla Effect.
Oh, wasn't that Frosty's?
Dude, I don't know. I kinda don't
I actually
know
don't remember.
at all. I think Tesla Effect just existed
Oh, okay.
the entire time. Phew. Tesla Effect won with 135 points. What? In 2nd place with 131 points is the Miskatonic, and in 3rd place with 129 was Do Not Feed the Monkeys. So there you are. Thank you all for coming to Marble Game. Excuse me. I did have a sneaking feeling Tesla was gaining. Tesla won a lot. Tesla Effect next Monday. Friends After Dark. Thank you all for coming out here. And I will see you next time.